Hello, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? I hope you are all doing remarkably well. What is going on with my hair? I know, right? I think I start just about every blooming stream with, what's going on with my hair? Oh, it's grey or what it is. But yeah, anyway, good morning, everyone. Welcome to, ow, that hurt. Welcome to Coffee and a Catch-Up. Yes, that's what we're doing today. It is Thursday. It is coffee and catch-up time. So good morning to everybody who is here on the live stream. Thank you for joining on the live stream. If you're here watching on the replay, can you please put shall we go back to basics? Shall we put the coffee cup emoji? We'll do the coffee or the tea emoji, the cup with the brown liquid in emoji. Can you pop that into the chat if you are here on the replay crew? Let me know what you're drinking. Let me know where you're coming in from. We've got a couple of people here. Ed is here. Good morning, Ed. I hope you are well, my friend. How are you doing this morning? I hope you are feeling great. I've just come over from the live stream over on, no, I haven't, the premiere over on the other channel. We did a Halloween thing. Oh, I haven't uploaded this either. Oh, never mind, it's fine. We did a Halloween. I know, right? I'm just sat here as I'm talking. I'm literally live going, oh, I haven't done this, and this. Never mind, it's fine. It's all good. So I did a little 2-minute thing of what we did for Halloween. So that was very cool. What's going on? Oh, hang on. It's because I've clicked on the blooming... Oh, too much noise. Stop. Thank you very much. You're in the middle of the woods. In the middle of the woods. Oh, it's chilly, but beautifully autumnal. It is very cold out. It is very cold out. Literally, just before I come onto the live streams, I have to let the doggos out so that they can have a little wee. So I was just waiting for them to come back in, going, come on, hurry up. I've got a live stream to do. And it's very cold. It's very misty, very... It's the sort of weather where you want to be on the Yorkshire moors with is it Heathcliff? Heathcliff, it's me, it's Cassie, come home. Is that Kate Bush? Is that Kate Bush? I don't know. I've got no idea. But yeah, it's very much that weather today. Give FHW a big old hug from me, won't you, love? So if people don't know, yes. If people don't know, it is very Holly Willoughby is Ed's doggo. In fact, I've got a thing. Look, if I do this, I'll have to go silent for a second, but I have got this. If I do this, look, if I do this for 1 second, are you ready? I'm back in the room. So yeah, if you go to that link, which is go to that link. If you are able to, good morning, Neat. Good morning, Neat. Hello, my darling. I missed you last Thursday, my sweetheart. Oh, I missed you last Thursday. So if anybody wants to go to that link, it's gofund.me/ hang on, I need to do it again. Are you ready? So it's gofund.me/ 3DB 1DA 43. 3DB 1DA 43. 3DB 1DA 43. That's how I have to remember it. So gofund.me/ 3DB 1DA 43. That will take you to Ed's fundraiser because Furry Holly Willoughby is diabetic and needs insulin on such a regular basis, and it's so difficult for Ed to afford. And he rescued Holly. Well, technically she rescued him, but he rescued her. And then since then, the lovely furry Holly Willoughby has then rescued Ed. So yeah, so it's an amazing story, and Ed is spending I wouldn't say far too much, but a lot to try and keep Fairy Holly Willoughby ticking over, and she needs insulin on a regular basis and vet trips and everything else. It's very, very expensive. So if anyone is able to, if you use that link, gofund.me/3db4da43, then yeah, do please go in. Like, even if it's only a couple of quid, it will help towards the cost of the diabetic meds. So yeah, please do help. And I've met Fairy Holly Willoughby. She's absolutely adorable. She really is. Oh, where's the message gone? I was just clicking on it, Neat. I just clicked on it. Why are you not showing messages today? Oh, there we go. It's on. Your Christmas shopping. Oh my God. I mean, yay! But I haven't done any Christmas shopping yet. Haven't even thought about it. But I do like. Was it your message, Nick, for our moderators on the channels, the Spanner Squad, as we like to call them, to have a Christmas Zoom party? I like that idea a lot. I think that would be cool, as long as we have some Christmas Zoom karaoke, because you've got to have karaoke. It's not a Christmas party. It's not a work Christmas party specifically, unless you have bad karaoke. And the good thing about this, if we do it all from home and it's a Zoom call, is that I can put you all on the screen up there. On the screen. I can put my little camera up, and I can have a little boogie as I'm doing it. That'd be really cool, wouldn't it? I think I can do that. Can you do that? Can you do Zoom off a telly? I'm not sure you can. I've just said it, and I was like, oh, maybe you can't do that. There must be a way. There must be a way. Anyway, how is everybody doing this fine and dandy, cool and crisp, gorgeous morning? I have my coffee. This is the new one that's just turned up. This is the packed fruit and nut espresso, I think it's called. Yeah, it's like dark chocolate, fruit and nut dark chocolate in coffee. It's so delicious. It's so delicious. It's early, but I like to have it all done early. Oh, I can't even think about Christmas yet. A mod Christmas party with booze and karaoke. Absolutely. Boozioke. Drunk karaoke. Drunkioke sounds like Don Quixote. What's Don Quixote? Why is that ringing? I don't know why that's ringing a bell. It's ringing a bell for some reason. Oh, Ed will invite you to the Christmas piss up. Yeah, can I swear? Have we gone past a minute? Oh yeah, we've gone plenty past a minute. Yeah, it's fine. Hang on, let me slurp some coffee. Oh, and there's no Zoom on the telly. Okay, I thought there was. That's a bugger. Yeah, I had to wait for my coffee to drip through this morning. So I've got my normal one, and I've got my backup one, but the backup one was taking an age. Oh my God, it was taking so long. I was like, right then. Sounds like a karaoke in the sun in town, drunk karaoke. It does, doesn't it? Oh my God, could you imagine? Although I have done many a karaoke in that bar at that time. All the Christmas adverts are out now. Soon as Halloween is... Sod Halloween, they were out like early October. I was getting... and bearing in mind, we don't watch normal telly, right? I have not seen... Like last season of Doctor Who, haven't watched. The specials, haven't watched. I think that's the only telly program that I would normally watch. I haven't watched any of that in so long. I can't remember the last time. Probably before lockdown, before the original lockdown. Yeah, I have not watched any to air telly. So we haven't seen any adverts. The only adverts I see are on YouTube's, which are then I've also worked out. So I'm a bit dense at times, right? We know this. I call it dense to be kind. It's probably a reaction to COVID and the way that my brain went, and just the fact that my brain now runs on if my brain was an 8-cylinder car engine, it would be running on 3 cylinders most of the time, and on a good day 5. It's never getting above that anymore, just because the way that my brain works has changed. So now I saw it now. Neat. Which John Lewis advert? I saw the one where they had where everybody's presuming it's a boy. It could be a tom girl, and they had this male looking figure, this little 10, 11-year-old dancing around, and we saw it on. It came on. Did it come on YouTube? Was it on a YouTube thing? I think it was on a YouTube thing. And I actually went, oh, Rufus, let's go and find her because I missed half of it. And we'll say boy, the boy gets into the makeup, into their mum's makeup or whoever's makeup, and puts it on and then gets the paint and then puts a dress on and dances around. And it was the insurance advert, right? Oh my God. I watched it and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then I saw all the transphobia erupt. Like, why are you perverting children's minds? It's a child wearing a playing dress up and dancing around. It has nothing to do with gender or anything else. It's a child playing dress up. The fact that you are presuming it's a boy, it could be a tomboy. Like, you don't know what the gender of that child, the character is. Forget whether it's a male or female or non-binary actor. You don't know, and you're just assuming, and then you're assuming that this is like, oh, look, it's all gender politics, and it's a child playing fucking dress up. It was the same thing, right? We were in, I don't know what shop it was. I think it might have been Aldi. And there was some, down the toy aisle, and there was something, I don't even remember what it was, but one of the kids picked up this toy, and the mum, I'm assuming the mum and the dad, and several other adults that they seemed to be like, it was almost like there were like two families shopping together, and they just took the piss out of this child because the child had picked up, I'm assuming the child was a boy because of what was said, and they'd picked up some pink toy or doll or something, and they ripped the shit out of this child and basically were saying, why would you want that? That's a girl's toy. You're not a girl, are you? You don't want to be a girl. Oh, no, who wants to? And I was just like, I looked across because they were down the middle of the aisle. I looked over and this child must have been 7 or 8. And I was thinking, it's a bloody toy. It's a toy. Like, it's a toy. This isn't the child, like this isn't, it's a toy. I was just absolutely staggered that in 2021 that is still a thing. No, you can't play with that because that's a girl's toy. You can't play with that because that's a boy's toy. It's just a bloody toy. Jesus, I got really, I nearly went round and had a massive go, but I was feeling crap because, shopping. So in the end I didn't. But oh my God, I was so peed off. I was just like, what? It's a toy. Like, there is a reason that generationally people are generally, boys are crap at growing up into being dads a lot of the time because they weren't taught any of the nurturing skills. They weren't taught how to look after a baby doll. So dads grow up never knowing they have kids and they don't know what to do with a nappy or anything because nobody's ever shown them. They've never done that. They don't know how to cook because a friend of Rufus's, her son, still doesn't cook. Barely put a prick and ding meal. Barely a prick and ding meal. Doesn't cook. Oh, it's so annoying. So all of this BS about, about you're teaching kids this, you're teaching kids that. I'm sorry, I am transgender. My entire childhood was absolutely very fixed. Bearing in mind, I grew up in I was born in 76, so the last couple of years of the 70s, but mainly the 80s, right? We were like sex gendered toys were absolutely everywhere. You could not escape it, right? The only options for me to play with as a kid were boys' toys. There was no other option. Like, there was not an option to do anything. Luckily, I had a sister, so, I played with whatever. But she, like, her Barbies and my Action Men played together in the same blooming house and had the same, it was just a toy. It didn't mean anything. And yet all of that societal pressure for me to be cis, and I grew up to be this gorgeous, stunning rather tired old hag that you see in front of you right now. So it's complete and utter bullshit. Complete and utter bullshit. If you are a parent out there and you are bringing up your kid and you are not letting your kid play with toys because of they are girls' toys or boys' toys, do me a favor, unsubscribe from this channel and go F yourself. Because quite frankly, you are damaging your children if you're doing that. Because the idea, seriously, the idea that you can only, does that mean then that you are only going to be wearing a skirt if you have a vagina? For the rest of your life, you can never wear trousers, because this is the other thing. Like the other thing that kicked off Halloween, Harry Styles wore a dress. Harry Styles did a Halloween thing. Bearing in mind, Harry's just done was it the Vogue cover or the Harper's Bazaar or one of these posh Vogue's not posh, but Harper's Bazaar or something. And he did the cover in this long flowing frock and everybody kicked off. Halloween, Harry Styles on stage did a Dorothy from the Wizard of Oz costume. And he was actually wearing, they were really cool, actually. I really wanted some. They're ankle boots, but they're like made by Gucci, so, you know. But there were these ankle boot things, right? So standard boots, a fairly normal, like, boot, like winter boot sole, right? So not a heel, not nothing else, not a kitten heel, just a standard boot. But the way they were painted was that all around the outside, they looked like the ruby slippers from Wizard of Oz. So they were all painted around the outside with these ruby glittery sort of sparkliness. And then where the front of the boot and that comes up and, you know, around the ankle of the boot, that was all blue. And it looked like Dorothy's socks. They were the most amazing boots I've ever seen in my life. I was like, whoo! But they were designed for Harry and they were like Gucci, a one-off Gucci and blah, 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 blah. But I was like, oh my God, that's an amazing idea. I want a pair of comfy, flat winter boots that are painted and designed to look like either some really sexy high heels or like some Louboutin, red sole. Could you imagine? So they look like they have a red sole high heel, and they're actually like these really comfy, like black bother boots. Oh my God, that'd be so amazing. But yeah, so Harry Styles wore this costume. Everybody kicked off. Everybody's kicked off. Oh my God, Harry Styles is in the dress. One Direction fans are going to get so confused. I just want to explode. But anyway, when you took your... Why are my messages not showing up on screen? No, hang on a sec. Morning, Holland. Hang on. When you took your best friend's little girls to get their nails done once as a treat, their brother wanted to come too. So I said, okay, no worries. Exactly. Who cares? Do you know what? This is the good thing, right? I watch over on the Witchy channel, like we're doing my unboxings and that. I have started watching this couple. They're called the Rocking Writers. Hello to Deb and Darren if you're watching. Okay, thank you, Brad. That's lovely. No idea. I'm not even going to. But right, they are the Rocking Writers. They're called Deb and Darren, and they're this lovely couple. Probably a little bit older than me, I would say, maybe like 5 or 10 years around my age, but like 5 or 10 years older-ish. And Darren is a rocker. He's a metalhead, so he's got long hair, and he's like, he gets a metal subscription box, like a heavy metal music subscription box, and he gets all sorts of stuff in that. And there is album covers and band t-shirts and all sorts, and I think there's 2 or 3 CDs every month, and they're all these like obscure American rock bands, all of this, right? And he also gets like witchy boxes and other stuff with Debs, and she gets a lot of Harry Potter stuff, and together they do lots of geek box unboxings. They are fantastic. Like if you like all of that geek unboxing stuff, go and have a look at them. They're called the Rocking Writers. Tell them Lisa from Beyond Authentic sent you. They are just, I love them, right? And they've got like all of their children are furry babies and they're hamsters. They are just the most amazing couple. Anyway, they did a thing where they did something, and I can't remember what they did, but Darren's nails got stained, so he painted them. And since then, every week, he's normally got either like dark blue or black or whatever coloured nails. And he is a cisgender, heterosexual male, very, very like I imagine him on a Harley Davidson. You know, I imagine him in his leathers on a Harley Davidson down at the local like biker bar. If it was in America, you know, it would be the back end of Texas somewhere in a biker bar, like drinking a Bud Light, I don't know what Americans drink, but drinking a lagery thing, having a cigarette, and then like, oh yeah, and off he goes. Like that's how I imagine Darren, right? And he's got black nails and painted nails, and it's just like whatever. Thank God, thank God, thank God, thank God, because it's just like just allow people to express themselves is all I'm saying. Right, anyway, gone on a right rant. Morning Holland, it's a relatively recent thing. When you look at toys from the 50s or earlier, they're much more general, nothing pink. Oh my God, if you go back to the early, like the 1900s, the early 1900s, if you wore pink was such a... What are you eating, Alfie? Is that a bone? Are you eating? Oh no, good girl. You're eating a good girl. It's your mum's bone, but you're eating a bone. No, get down, please, Boobs. Get down, Boobs. Okay. Apparently, get down means come and say hello to everybody on the camera. Come on, then. You want to say hello? I know, right? Now I've said your name. You're going to come up as well. Oh my Lord! I don't even have a choice, do I? I don't even have a choice with you twos. Oh, hello. The obligatory dog bundle on. Hold on a second, everybody. Hang on, here we go. There we are then. Are we saying hello? Are we saying hello? Look. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Oh, no, don't put that in your mum's face. Hiya, Ruby. Hiya. Oh, are you good, girls? Are you good, girls? Are you good? Are you good? Yes, are you good? Yes, we are. We're all good. Yes, we are. Yes, a big bundle. Right then. Can we get down now so I can carry on with my live stream? Can we? No. Oh, gosh. Listen, I love you both. Yes, I do. All the kisses. Now jump. Oh, gosh. Now can you get down, please? Go on then. Get back down. Go back in your bed. Go and eat your bones or whatever it is you've got. Go on then. Go and eat them. Good girls. Oh, my lordy. Lordy, lords of mercy. Lords of mercy. But yeah, you are completely right. And it's so stupid. It's so stupid. That's the gendering. But the thing is, I bought some razors to shave my legs, right? Because lockdown, and now we're double jabbed and we're waiting for the third, and we're starting to venture out a little bit more. And it was the back end of summer, and I was like, it's still warm enough so I can just wear a skirt. I don't have to wear like my tights and everything, but I need to shave my legs. So I bought some. And they were like, they were more than the boys' razors just because they were pink. But they had less blades. It was like the pink girly razor, I think, had 3 blades, and the equivalent Gillette, whatever it is, for boys had 4 blades or 2 blades and 3. I think it was 2 and 3. And I was like, hang on a second, I'm paying more money for less blades. That doesn't seem right to me. It doesn't. I just thought it was so stupid. Yeah. Also, hi Holland. Yeah. Hi. Thank you, Brad. That's lovely. Yes. Ignoring that. That's an ace thing to do, Anita. It absolutely is, Nate. I'm so glad. Am I doing tarots, Brad? No, I'm not. Not on this channel. This is not a tarot channel. You should use star cards so I can see Uranus. Oh, Brad, you're so funny. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Brad. Anita, he loved it. I was very proud of his painted nails. He was only 5, bless him. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Your hubby loves black nail varnish but scrubs it off furiously before he goes to work. Excuse me, who said you can get back up? You're cheeky. You are. No. Both of you down, please. Both of you get down, please. No. Oh, just standing on Mummy's injection spot. Get down. Right. Do I really have to use big girl voice? Do I? Get down. There we go. They jumped down eventually. Gosh, they are just. That's so sad, Holland. That your other half Sorry. It feels like they have to do that. That is really, really sad. Doggies! Don't encourage them. I know, right? Absolutely double trouble. Oh, thank you, Ed. They're okay. They're good. But that reminds me when you're in hospital and ask in the shop for razors. She said there's no women's ones. They're so stupid. Big razors used to be, weren't they? Weren't they white? A white handle with a yellow safety thing. That was what big razors were like, wasn't it? That was what big razors were like, and that was it. There was nothing else. There was no like pink version. I've got some that are green. I don't know why they're green, but I quite liked the fact they were green. I was like, okay, I'm not having your turbo Mac 4 for all the boys, extra testosterone, extra turbo, triple extra. I'm not having those ones, and I'm equally not having the unicorns, fluffy, girly. I was like, I ain't being funny. I don't want fluffy, girly razors. I want razors that are going to be sharp and get the hairs off my legs. That's what I want. I don't care whether it's branded, whether it's black, pink, blue, or sky blue with purple spots. Thank you, Dad. Yes, that was my dad speaking then. But you know what I mean? I don't care what colour they are, but I've got them and they're green. And I don't know why they're green. I've got no idea. I don't know whether the little lubricating strip is like aloe vera or whether it's like, oh, yeah, love, aloe vera, you're all right. I don't know what it is. All right, just so sad. I don't know why it's green. I've got no idea. But I liked the fact that they were green because I was like, haha, these are the non-binary razors. These are the non-binary razors that you have been looking for. These are not the razors you are looking for. These are the razors you're looking for. And I just thought they were really cool. Anyway, yeah, so I've got green razors for shaving my legs. Is the long and the short of the story is, I think that's what I've ended up with. I don't know why they're green though. I want to go and get them to find out now because I'm sure there's, and I've used them. It's not like I haven't used them. So I can't even say, oh my God, they were amazing. The lubricating strip was so lubricating. No, it's a blooming gimmick. The little lubricating strip thing on the end of the razor where you dip it in the water. No, it does nothing for your legs. It does nothing for your skin. You still get razor burn and you still nick the bit of that little patch you've got just on the ankle. You know the patch because we've all got it. That little bit that you've got of dry or like weird dry skin or whatever it is that every time you shave you just catch. Whether it's on your ankle or behind your knee, that's another spot in it. Or like in your thigh. There's always a spot somewhere when you're shaving your legs and you go, oh, that feels really lovely. And you go, oh yeah, they're silky smooth now for about 3 minutes. And then there's that one patch where you're like, oh, did I catch that? Have I licked myself? And you haven't. It's just like a little sensitive area that when you're scraping with a blooming razor sharp piece of metal, that you irritate the skin. There's always that one patch. And I'm like, oh, that feels really nice. And then you go, oh, where's my moisturizer? Where's my E45 cream? No, it really hurts. Or is that just me? That might just be me. I don't know. Absolute nightmare around the ankle. Oh my God, tell me about it. What's this? You use an electric one now. Game changer. No nicks. Quite what? Not quite as close though. Right, I am going to show you. I have 2 razors here. Right, in fact, I have 3. I lied. I've got 3 razors here because you know, like A trans, B legs. Right. So my favorite razor of all time, is the Panasonic ES-RW30 wet and dry this thing, right? And it's only about 30 quid, 40 quid, something like that. But it's very good. But the foils, like if you bung it in your bag or something, the foils go. And this is not a girly razor, right? This is just designed to be a razor. It's silver and black, so it's probably targeted at men because, you know, silver and black. But I have found in all of my experience over the last God knows how many years of transitioning, but I have found that girly razors are made of shit. They're crap. They don't do anything. It's almost like the factory kind of goes, right, we're making the girly razors now. Oh, well, girlies are so sensitive and so delicate. So we don't want them to shave too close because, you know, they know. And so your girly razors, like the foil is further away from the cutty bits, in my experience. And they're just not built the same. They're not built like, I ain't being funny. I like to have this thrown in my handbag, and then if I'm going somewhere, or if I'm like, especially if I was wearing like a nice skirt, and you go, oh, that's really, I didn't shave my legs. I can sit in the car while Rufus is driving, do my legs, and I'm fine. Like, you know, it's what you do. Or my upper lip, because I've had laser and all that, but I still get a little bit of like bum flap on my upper lip occasionally. So, you know, get rid of that. Or whatever. I'm 45 years of age. Like, even if I was cisgender at this time of my life, I would probably be experiencing more than usual facial hair growth, right? So, absolutely fantastic. But the foils on this are not designed to be thrown in a handbag, right? And then I come to what was my backup razor, but it's really annoying. And this is from Asda, and it's white and pink. So this was for girlies. It's so girly. A white and pink little razor, right? And this was $4.99 in Asda. And it does the job. It runs on batteries. It absolutely does the flipping job. And it's great. It's absolutely great. It does the job. You know, it's got a little thingy thing for your longer, like, wispy hairs, or I use it to get rid of my 3 hairs I have that grow in my eyebrow. So I use that, right? And it's white and pink. And this has got a much more robust foil than this one, right? And you know what? For a £5, I've probably had it about 2 years, at least, if not longer, probably 3 years, because I had it before we did all the lockdown, before lockdown happened. Because this used to sit in the car, and this was my go-to one in the car. Because as I say, I get like, because I've got alopecia, my eyebrows are virtually non-existent, but I'll get the odd one that grows through, and it'll just be nip it off. It's so cool. It's so much better. But then because I needed a foil for this, the foil was £22 to replace the foil. So I was in TK Maxx and I got this, which is almost identical, almost exactly the same. And this was £11 in the TK Maxx sale in Hartlepool. So I was like, okay, that will do. So here we go. Big discussion about razors. So yeah, but in my experience, right, if anybody is watching and you are a cis female, or you are somebody who identifies as female, or maybe you're non-binary, and maybe you feel that all of the razors that are like this are too masculine for you, can't wear it, can't use it because it's aimed at men and it's going to be really triggering and blah, 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 blah. Yes. Like, you can always paint this. If you don't like the color scheme, you can always paint it if that's a big deal. But the female equivalent of this, I have also bought one of, and immediately, well, not immediately, but I ended up passing it on to somebody else because it was a piece of crap. And it was the same price. It was like 40 quid, but it was the pinky whitey, like, hello? Did I invite you up? Can we get back down, please? You've got a lovely giant fluffy bed there, and all your bedding in there, so you can go and sit in your bed, please. Go on. You've got your Royal Canin biscuits, you've got your water, you've got your bones in your bed and your rawhide. You've got absolutely, like, you've got more food than I've got. And it's all down there. It's not up here. It's all down there. Geno. Anyway, there you go. Anyway, all of, like, ranting over about gendered stuff, but it's so annoying. To be fair, it's a while since you shaved your legs. Do you know what, though, Ed? I know so many men that shave their legs because they don't like hairy legs. Whether that's because, like, they wear shorts a lot, or they swim a lot, or they're athletic. I know a lot of guys that do shave their legs. £22 for a new foil, absolutely. That's why I haven't got one, Ed. That's why I didn't get one. It was 20 just for the foil. And that wasn't even on Panasonic's own website. That was on Amazon. I did eventually find one on Amazon. I think it was £16. But at that point, I'd already spent £11 on a brand new whole razor. So, you know, it was fine. I know. But you want she doesn't want cuddles with mummy. What she wants is she knows that when I'm on a stream, that my attention is focused. And so I just realised my mirror is over there. So she doesn't want cuddles with mummy. She wants to come up on the stream and be noticed. But what she also wants is just kind of like she wants me to go, oh, I'm going to go to the kitchen in a minute because the kitchen is where the food is and I'll get you some more food and you can have some food. And yeah, that's what's not going to happen today. Right, everybody. Anyway, what are we on? We are 40 minutes in and all I've done is rant about gendered toys and razors that are stupidly expensive for a pink and white version. Happy Thursday, everyone. What are you drinking? What is your coffee, tea, beverage of choice? Are you on the pop? Are you on the vodka? I mean, no shame. It's nearly midday. Are you on the 11s? Have you had your cup of tea? What are you drinking? Oh, you can tell with my streams. You can tell like the mornings where I've not had coffee. You can tell that like the first cup just does wonders. I can just feel it going through my system now. It's like, oh, it feels nice. Talking about things that feel nice. Where is she headed with that, you wonder? Right. Actually, I wonder that myself. Hold on 1 second. I'm really thirsty. You have got the... Oh, a 40-minute rant, not bad going. I know, right? Well, things annoy me, Nate. Things annoy me, especially stupid things. Like, you would just think, like, I ain't being funny. Isn't this supposed to be the woke generation? Well, then can't we stop selling gendered beer? I saw gendered pens. Again, made by Bic. Bic Biros for girls. Fuck off! Oh, this pen is so heavy. With my dainty girly hand, I can't possibly pick up a normal biro. I need a special girly biro. And yes, these ones have only got 2 in a pack for £3. And the boys' ones have 5 in a pack for £3. But thankfully, these are girly pens, so I don't sprain my delicate wrist when I'm writing. So annoying, it's so stupid, You are drinking a Beanie's pumpkin spice. What's it like, Holland? Because I have tried, like coffee addicts, right? We know this. By the way, if anybody wants to go across to buymeacoffee.com/beyondauthentic, you can help support me in this channel just a little bit more. I'm joking. But if you want to, great. But I've tried the Beanies, right? And they all taste the same. They all taste a little bit like bonfire toffee. That's the only way I can describe them. It tastes like, or I don't know whether it's the coffee. I don't know whether it's like, I think it might be the coffee. As I'm thinking this through, I think it might be the coffee. Do you like Starbucks as opposed to Costa? Which is your favorite? Because if it's Starbucks, that might be why you like the Beanies. Because for me, the Beanies is quite charred. It's quite almost like a burnt coffee type flavor, which is very similar to the Starbucks coffee flavor. And I could go into the whole, like, what the difference is between Starbucks and Costa and how they roast and everything, but I'm not going to. But like the Beanies for me is properly like that Starbucks flavor with then a few added flavors in, because we did what one did we? They did a chocolate one which was quite nice. They've done a few which I thought were okay, but it just tastes a little bit burnt, to be honest. But I did see the pumpkin spice one, and it's still, I think it might even be in Aldi actually, because we don't go anywhere else. It might have been in Aldi that I saw it, and we are going to Aldi after this stream because we're going to be finishing bang on 1 o'clock because we need to go out and do stuff, and I've got things to film and stuff. So yeah. You've got a salted caramel cappuccino. Oh, see, that just does sound nice. Where'd you get them from, Nate? Is that a Sainsbury's thing or a what's the posh? Is that a Waitrose thing? Because I know you're dead posh and you shop at Waitrose. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It just does sound really nice. But I bet it's got all the sugar and all the fat and all the calories, and I can't have it. I bet. I know, thank you. But we love you being here. Oh, by the way, everybody, I popped over to see that there Kirsty. Oh gosh. Oh, she is stressed. She is very, very stressed. The house is just everything is very stressful. The move has happened. She has moved, but she hasn't moved into the permanent house yet. So she's in a temporary, and she doesn't know how long the temporary is going to be for. I mean, don't get me wrong, the temporary is it's a nice size. It's about a mile out from where she did live before, so it's in the same area, same shops, same everything, same trip to kids' schools and everything else. So that's all fine. But yeah, she is a little bit stressed, bless her. So she's not doing this Friday because she's still got no internet or anything connected. Because she's having to get the internet. She's having to get the internet connected in a no, thank you. You can sit over there. You can come up later. No. Oh, she's giving me. But yeah. She's having to get the internet connected and that where she is. But she might only be there for a month or two. So she's having to get the internet connected. And then when she moves, she's going to just the amount of stress. But anyway, yeah, she's okay. She says hello to everyone. And she says hello to everyone. And she says that she will be back doing some sort of Friday night thing as soon as she is connected and feeling up to it, because she's just frazzled, bless her. She's just frazzled. It's so I mean, it's stressful moving house at the best of times, but to do it when you've got 3 kids, and like the people that you are buying from are just messing about. It's just, oh God. So yeah, Kirsty, if you're watching this on the replay, I know you won't be on the live because you haven't got your blooming internet yet, but if you're watching this on the replay, my darling, like, we all send you lots of love, and yeah, we spoke about it all yesterday, so yeah, love you lots. But yeah, so like she is going to be doing more streams and stuff, but at the moment just stress, Holland, you've got what's this? What's that? One of your closest mates is an avid push bicyclist. Oh, right, okay. Bikeist. Push bikeist. Bicyclist. Bicyclist? Bicyclist. 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 What? What's that word? Bicyclist. Bicyclist? That doesn't make any sense. Bicyclist. That's not the right word, is it? What's the word? Bicyclist. What's the word? Bicyclist. Bicyclist. Why does that not sound right? Anyway, he shaves his legs, and you're kind of jealous of how good his legs are. Exactly, is it? Because he shaves his legs. A splash of, what was that you've got in yours, Holland? A splash of sugar-free maple syrup. Oh, is that the one from Home Bargains? The skinny syrup one? That's really nice. We've got that. I like that a lot. It's really nice with porridge. It's also really nice in yogurt. So if you get, I don't know whether you have dairy, but I can only have the soy dairy, the soy yogurt. So I get the tub of soy yogurt, and I put a couple of squirts in that and mix it up. And then you don't need to add any sweeteners in, and it gives it that really nice mapley syrupy flavour. Oh, it's so delicious. And a roast pudding. If you make a roast pudding with like soy milk or whatever it is you use, do your roast pudding and then put a couple of squirts of that in the roast pudding. Oh, it's so delicious. So delicious. And it's low sin and low calorie and everything else. You don't go to either, or Starbucks or Costa. No, it's more about the flavour, if you like. You love the beanies. You only normally get them from Lidl or Aldi. I'd only ever seen them in Aldi before, and it was one of those things. I thought they were like, when Aldi does like a random German brand or a random Polish brand, and you're like, oh, okay. It's obviously something we don't normally get over here. That's what I thought it was. But no, it was beanies. You do like the pumpkin one. Yeah, they all do need a bit of sweetening. That's a bit bitter. You get yours from Home Bargains. Yeah, I will have to go and have a look. You make yours yourself. I think I've asked you that before, because the salted caramel cappuccino does sound like it should be something you get in a packet If you add a bit of hot water to it, and then it's delicious. Oh, Ed, I still haven't sent you the blooming vapes. Right, they are here. I need to put them in the post. I keep forgetting. They have been moved from one room to the other because I keep saying to Rufus, put those on the top of something and I will send that across. But that does sound, when I vaped with the flavored vapes, oh my God, I used to love it. But when I used to like roll my own cigarettes, there was a tobacconist in Leeds that did vanilla flavored tobacco and licorice flavored papers. So I used to have that together and it was like smoking an ice cream. Oh, I didn't enjoy the smoking bit, but the ice cream flavor, that was really yums. Yeah, they do. I've seen them in there. I know, bless her. Hugs to Kirsty. I know. She's okay. Different stock in different areas. Possibly, yeah, actually, possibly. Bicyclist. It's that word. Like cyclist makes sense to me. Right, I'm going to, because I need to do my face, because I need to film later today, because I've got some videos planned. I've got an Etsy shop video, which I still haven't blooming filmed, because I crashed. Oh, Jesus. Because I crashed. Do you like my leggings, by the way? I know, right? I didn't wear them for the whole of Halloween season. And then I was like, I need to wear my leggings. Just because I was like, I'll wear those today. Anyway, what was I going to say? What was I saying? I need to do my skincare because I need to film the Etsy shop video that you're in, Holland. Or, well, you're not in yet, but you will be in when I filmed it. I've got to film that because the other ones have turned up now. The last bit I was waiting for has finally turned up. So, yeah, bicyclist. It's still a bicyclist. A bicyclist. See, a bicyclist makes me think of a bisexual cyclist. Bisexual. I want to ride a bisexual. I want to ride a bike. I want to ride a bisexual who'll have sex with Michelle or Mike. Bicycle. Oh, God, Jesus. I just, stuff. Memories of old stuff that I used to sing when I was performing. Ridiculous. Bicyclist. Bicyclist makes more sense, Ed. Bicyclist makes more sense, especially if you put a K there. Bicyclist. That does make more sense. Oh, shut up, Neat. Yours is here as well to send. I forget. It's my ADDH brain. It really is. I know. I forget, and I need reminding. This is why we've got no. Really? Right, you are being incredibly cheeky, but I will let you off because you are incredibly cute, so that's fine. I know, life is unfair. Life is unfair. You're not the boss of me. Malcolm in the middle. There you are. You see, ADDH brain. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. You're not the boss of me now. And you're something else. I don't know what that was. I will get them in the post to you. Neat, send me a message, remind me. Also, we could do with a Zoom call. I'm going to make some little changes, I think, to the. My hair's annoying me. I should get it all cut off. That's what I should do. That is what I should do. I should get it all cut off. I've made space for Rubes now because she's all old. Oh, you can't see because I've got the blooming message on screen. Look, she's all old. She's like, hello, I'm on the sofa. Oh, you can't see her head. There she is. She's doing this. She's going, am I okay? Do you really loud? You can come up. Hang on, but you can't do that. I know. It's like a Meatloaf song. You can get up on the sofa, but you can't do that. Oh, no. You will do anything for love, because you are such a cuddle bug. I know, right? Today's stream is just going to be the dogs and me singing. I know, right? Should we do Who Let the Dogs Out? Who? Dogzilla! What? No, no lips kisses. We've said this so many times. No kissy on the mouth. No kissy on the face. No, because you lick your mum's bits. So no kissy on the face. We don't want dog bit flavoured kisses. No. Right. I'm going to do my face now. So you're going to sit here and just be like nice and chill. You're going to be nice and chill. Do you want to lie on your mother? There you go. Look, lie on your mother. There you go. That way. There you go. Good girl. Oh, gosh. So if anybody has doggos, Ed, I don't know how furry Holly Willoughby is, but if anybody has doggos, right, and fireworks season, because we know this week is just the week, isn't it? This week is the week. Can totally recommend. Aldi have got, it's by the brand, I want to say Beaver, but that sounds like Beaver, but it's BEAPHER, BFR, whatever it is. They do a dog calming plug-in, and it's $9.99, and oh my God, it's amazing. Absolutely amazing. So the last couple of days, we got it, I think we got it on Monday. We either got it the day after Halloween or the day before Halloween. She hates fireworks, right? This thing, right? It's a plug-in thing, and it's like a air glade plug-in. You know where you've got the scenty thing in the bottom, right? And it was $9.99. It lasts a month, which is why we got it, because we were like, right, this will cover us all the way through till, like seriously into November, and then we'll get another one in December for New Year and that because of the fireworks then. Oh my God, it's been an absolute game changer. Beerful, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, they do cat calming treats as well. Absolutely. It has been a game changer. Like, they were sat up here the other day, and Alvy was in my arms asleep, and Ruby was on the sofa, and Elvis. Rufus was at the end. Rufus was sat there, the dogs were in between us, and Alvy was like, oh, against my arm. And then I was like, did you hear that? And he goes, no. Pop, 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 pop. He's like, he's dirty, yeah. Pop, pop, pop. And then he could hear one at the back. They were just, Alvy was still asleep. She was chill. And it's been so nice. If like the immediate neighbours, either side or at the back, if they've had some going off, then they've been really, really squirmy and really, really upset. But like the general ones in this sort of, a couple of streets that way, a couple of streets that way, those sort of ones, they've not been bothered by. And literally, they have not been bothered to the point where they've been asleep. Elvy's gone. Whereas normally, one firework goes off like 3 miles away, and they're like Cringer from He-Man. That's literally what Alvy goes like. So yeah, totally recommend it. $9.99. The refills are either like £12 or £15 just for the refill thing. So I would recommend just getting a few of the $9.99 ones if you want to get them while they're cheaper. And then like doing a major look around. But they are very, very, very good. Very, very good. Very good. You've been slipping them to your two for days now. Yeah, the cat ones. Absolutely, totally recommend them. Totally recommend them. They have been a game changer for our two. With fireworks season, because there's just like, I think fireworks should be banned. You should only be allowed to go and watch a firework display, is my personal opinion. Because people kids buy them and they end up getting thrown at cops, or they end up getting thrown at other kids and firemen, fire services, ambulance people, all of that. They get and so that's really bad. But they get put through letterboxes. They get, people attack cats and dogs with them, and all of it's just shocking. So ban them all. Make it so that you go to an organised display, but also then make organised displays like free. Like make a firework. The firework display is free anyway, because you go, oh, I'm going to pay £5 to go in that barrier. Oh, I can see so much better now. You know what I mean? It's like, well, just stand here and watch it for free. It's in the sky. You can't charge me for that. But yeah, and like I understand community bonfires and things, and I think if you're in a community where you can build a local bonfire and you can have them off there, then that's great. But I think apart from that, they should be banned for houses. I really, really do. Like, have your sparklers, your little twinkly twinklies that you write your name in the look, I can write my name. It's light. It immediately fades. You go, no, I can't see it. I can't see where you started because as soon as you move, it's gone. But yeah, all of that. All of that. You don't get paid till Monday. Okie dokie. It's fireworks this week. It's fireworks this weekend. Shit. I didn't realise it. Yeah, no, it's this weekend, isn't it? Shit. Yeah, absolutely. I just think it's crap, Ed. I really think it's crap. It's like, it's just crap. It's just like it's the cats, the dogs, like we've had the ratties get affected by it. We've had all sorts. It's just shy, and then just I could rant again. I'm not going to rant again because I've got a whole bag full of makeup again to put on, including some Jeffree Star lipsticks to talk about. So yes, right. I'm doing my face. I'm going to do some moisturizer. This is the Dr. Botanicals. I know, right? For those that never did the self-care Sunday when we were doing the facial stuff and all the skincare over there, like I adore Dr. Botanicals, but I've got a discount code 20 Lisa 20. If you go to Dr. Botanicals website, Lisa 20, like you can use a discount code or sign up for their sale things. Just be prepared for your inbox to be flooded, and I mean flooded. I mean like 2 emails a day, every day, for the rest of your life. Literally, for the rest of your life. Lisa, this is your last chance to get this at a discount. Lisa, we're now offering you this at a discount. Lisa, have you seen this price at a discount? Lisa, there's a discount on this. It's like, right? They're all facial oils that I don't like using, she says, about to reach for a facial oil. Do I have a facial? Oh, I don't actually have any facial oil here. Oh, well, I guess I'm just using Dr. Botanicals today. But yeah, Lisa 20, but you can sign up for like random discounts. So they'll do like, I think this one, I got this one from Latest in Beauty. Oh, gosh, that was bad. Yeah, latest. It's tomorrow's the 5th. Is it? Oh, balls. I forget. Time doesn't make any. Time doesn't matter. Never word again. Time doesn't matter. Never word again. Yes. Let's do the time off again. Anyway. Thank you for letting me know what day it is because I don't even know that. Brains. Dogs and cats are the animals we see in distress. Think of all the ones that live outside. Poor little buggies. I know, right? Imagine the hedgehogs. Imagine Mrs. Tiddlywinkles. What's it called? Mrs. Tiddlywinks. Mrs. Tiggles? Mrs. Tiddles. Mrs. It's not Tweedledum. Tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinkles. Tiddles. What is she called? The famous hedgehog thing. Is it Beatrix Potter? Can't even speak. Mr. Tiddlywinks. Tiddlywinks sounds right, but it doesn't sound right. Is that what it's called? Is that what it's called? In years gone by, it's been like a war zone where I am, and I've had an epic Bluetooth speaker, so that's going on with Nightwish, Evanescence, Metallica, Ozzy, etc. So I hope you can drown them out. Yeah, I know. It's like we shouldn't have to do that, should we? Right, I'm putting the moisturizer on my face. Look at the lovely green color. It is like, it looks very similar to some Halloween makeup that I had that I didn't use. That was like Frankenstein zombie green. I don't know why zombies are green. At least witches aren't green. Oh, I've got a whole video that I want to film about the anti-Semitic and anti-women and anti-LGBTQA plus kind of gets a little mention depiction of witchcraft and how it's like it's very anti-Semitic. The hook nose and the chin, and like why it's just so bad. So that is coming at some point when I can film it. But I am doing, I'm changing all my schedules around. I am changing all my schedules around. So on, it just feels so nice. This really has helped my skin. I've had a massive breakout, by the way. I don't know whether you can see. Oh yeah, look, you can just about see it there, look. I've had a massive breakout from the greaseproof paper. The greaseproof paper I wore for Halloween. Yeah, no, the grease paint that I wore for Halloween. It absolutely broke my skin out like you would. Like I only had it on for a few hours. Oh my God. As soon as I finished that live stream on Sunday, I was like straight in the bathroom scrubbing using my makeup eraser and the non-branded makeup eraser, and then a flannel and a oil thingy breakdown like balm, makeup removing balm. Oh my God, my skin was not happy. Was not happy at all with that. It really, 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 really wasn't. Really did not like it at all. But yeah, so I've gone back onto using my hemp one because it just calms my skin down a hell of a lot. A hell of a lot. Cannot tell you how good it is. Like there's a reason, and I've still got. I think I've still got 3 from the not Look Fantastic, from the latest in beauty days. I think I've still got 3 in my skincare tub. And this one's got about that much in it because I started using another Dr. Botanicals Moisturizer, and actually this just calms my skin. So I need to just stick with this because it is very, very good. $14.99, I think it is normally on the website, but if you get it on a sale, you can get it for like sometimes £5 or £10. Or just use the, like, there's a, what would that be? You get like £3 off it if you use the Lisa20 discount code, or sign up and wait till it eventually goes on sale. At the moment, it hasn't been on sale in so long, and I am such a cheap bitch that I'm like, look, I've got 3 of them, so I don't need any more anyway at the moment. It's the reality. But I like when I get down to 2, I start going, oh, what if they don't do it anymore? Because hemp is such a fashion product at the moment. I know so many brands that brought out CBD oil infused this, that, and the other, and they've stopped making them. And it's like, but that's really good for my skin. I don't want to not be able to get hold of it, especially when my skin starts kind of reacting to things, which luckily doesn't happen very often. So yeah, I know, right? Now we're talking all about skincare. I've not mentioned Simiworld this whole stream yet, and we're nearly 10 past. Anyway, let's do some makeup. Let's do some makeup. I know, right? Ed's going to be fascinated by the makeup now, aren't you, Ed? You're going to be sat there going, oh, my favourite part of the stream. Yeah, I know, right? I know. And even Neat is going to be there going, oh, there's going to be lots of colour. It could be lots of colour, or I could do a neutral look. In fact, there we go. I was about to say, I could put up a poll, but I don't know how to do that from StreamYard. Can you do a poll from StreamYard? It doesn't matter. We've only got 5, 7, 8, 10 people watching, and then it drops back down, back up, back down. Anyway, doesn't matter. We're just going to do a thing. So I will not knock everything over. Thank you very much, Lisa. Well done, Dove Cow. Also, I've bruised my arm. My arm is really badly bruised. Oh, I don't know what I've done. That's fibro for you. I fall over and stumble and do things all the time. Right, so yes, we're going to do some makeup because I need to do my makeup. And my question is, first thing, right, do we go neutral or colourful? Neutral or colourful? And then we'll break it down from there, because I do have some new lipsticks to use that are bomb diggity. I know, right? I just used that. Total cringe. Don't even care that it was a cringe moment. I don't even care. Bomb diggity. Absolutely. The bomb diggity bomb. Bomb diggity bomb bomb. So if you are watching this on the live, if you're watching this on replay, please don't try and like sway it now, because by the time you're watching this, I've already done a full face of makeup and probably taken a full face of makeup off. So yeah, that. But if you are watching this on the live, then do please let me know. Do I go... This is the audience participation bit. Neutral. So we've got one vote for neutral. Anybody else wanting to vote? Do I go neutral? Do I go bright and bold? Bright and bold is my vote, but it's up to you. I'll do whatever. I don't actually mind. So neat wants neutral. I've got my swishy thing. I've got my swishy thing on there. And I will show you all the amazing things what my amazing husband did. Right. So Ed, you're gonna have to come in and vote. Unfortunately, hang on. Is that going to be right in my eye line? Right. It's this beam there. That one's going to get interesting, isn't it? So Ed, we've got one for bold and we've got one for neutral. So it looks like it's going to be Ed, unless other people want to vote as well. Byron's here. Byron, hello, my friend. Byron's gone for neutral as well. Okay, looks like we're going for neutral. Right then. So next question, like, I don't know whether, like, do you consider, oh gosh, don't put your finger in it, Lisa. That's really clever. My hands are not working this morning. So I had a fibro crash on Wednesday, just gone. Not yesterday, last week. And it wasn't until probably Tuesday that I started feeling human again and like back to kind of some semblance of normality. It really knocked it out of me. But do we consider this neutral? Do we think this is a neutral palette? This kind of a little bit of pinks and then some very kind of nudie beiges. What do we think about this one as a neutral look? Do we think this is neutral enough? It might be one that I have said repeatedly that I absolutely was not going to buy. Oh, right. Okay, everyone's doing neutral. Right. Okie dokie. Yes, it is, Lee. Oh, my God. How did you know that from just the colour story? The pink in the middle is quite bold, but the rest are neutral. Right, so you think this is neutral. Your internet connection keeps dropping out, so you're dipping in and out. Oh, Byron, it's good to see you, my friend. Yes, it is. It is the Miss Piggy one. It is. It's very good. It's completely sold out in my TK Maxx, but where you are, you might still be able to get it. It was 35 quid this time last year, and I adore Miss Piggy because look how cute. Look how, if I hold it like that, look. Hey, Kermit. No, that was a piggy voice. Anyway, you've been eyeing up yourself. Seriously, right, okay, in that case, that's the one we're going to use. Because I was going to say, I've also got Modern Renaissance with me, the Jacqueline Hill Pumpkin Spice. It's not called that. What's it called? Armed and Gorgeous, but it's basically pumpkin spice. That's basically, that's pumpkin spice to me. Or Riviera. Oh, I love Riviera, ABH, or some other brands that aren't neutral, that aren't necessarily neutral. But should we use the Ciate one? Should we use the Miss Piggy one? We'll use that one then, and then I'll dip into a couple of these other ones if I need them for other bits. Right, okie doke. So we're going to do Miss Piggy then. I haven't used it. I'm dead excited. I haven't used this palette yet. I might have picked it up in TK Maxx about 2 or 3 weeks ago, maybe a month ago, maybe longer than that, maybe longer than that. Anyway, it was £35 when the whole set came out, and I've just realised my mirror is over there. Do I want to? I'll just use the mirror that's here. The little hand mirror that I've got, the Morphe one, I've stuck it over there for now, but really good. But they did a Miss Piggy mirror, which was basically this on a mirror, right? So you hold it up and you did this, and on this side was a plain square mirror. Yeah, okay, Miss Piggy Ciate, absolutely. You've been called this. Oh, Holland, no, that's shocking. So, like, this is where I nearly shared, and then I paused, and then I'm like, look, the channel's called Beyond Authentic. I'm with friends. I can share. So, when I was a child, now I have never been a lesbian, right? Never, for one instant, never ever been a lesbian. However, when I was a child, I had what everybody thought was a crush on Miss Piggy. I had a scrapbook full of pictures of Miss Piggy because at the time the Muppets were big, like Muppet Show and all that was huge. And so like Radio Times or TV Times or whatever the magazine was at the time, like would occasionally have full like cover picture of Miss Piggy and things. And I had a Miss Piggy bendy doll. which I adored because I was obsessed, and I had a scrapbook filled of pictures of Miss Piggy. And of course, what happens in later life? I go on to be a stage performer where I use bright eye looks. To this day, I love my bright, bold eye looks, big, thick lashes. I do like those. I've just got to be careful with my eyes these days because when I glue my lashes on, if I take my lash off, I tend to rip out my own eyelashes, and with the alopecia, I need to not be doing that. So I am actually going to move 2 seconds, everyone. I need to do two things. One is I need to move this curtain because this light is going to kill me because I really can't see. And I'm going to pick up that other mirror. Right, bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm still here on the stream. Oh, there's my mirror. Oh, ow. Oh. You know you're getting old when you go to stand up and everything hurts. I know, right? Right, let's see whether that will help a little bit. And my old lady grabber. Hang on. No, come on. Oh, even my grabber is not grabbing. Is that going to do it? I bet it's going to be right in between those two bits of the curtains, isn't it? Oh, well, there we go. Right, there's me grabber. Come on then. Yeah, I know you've just... Did you move or did I? Were you always sat there? Were you? I don't think you were. Yeah. Oh, that's a bit better. I don't think you were sat there, were you? Seeing as I've now had to sit on the arm of the sofa and slide my bum down because I think you moved. Did you move? Did you? She did. So this is the one I was talking about. This is the mirror that I got from Morphe. So yeah, right. So yeah, I had a complete and utter crush, stroke, oh my God, I want to be her when I grow up on Miss Piggy. And I think it's that I want to be her when I grow up thing that actually was what it was. That everybody thought, oh, look, oh, it's so cute. No. So for our anniversary, my lovely husband-to-be bought me some lipsticks. First of all, he bought me, hands do not want to work, 3 velvet traps. So these are the JSC Velvet Trap. This is their new formula that he's done with the bullet lipsticks. And I've got them in these 3 shades. So we've got a black one that I can't read, but it's basically black. This one, which is just the most amazing, it's called Major Attitude. And it's a berry. Look at that colour. Look how gorgeous that berry colour is. And this is the one I was wearing in the car vlog on Saturday. And then I've also got this one, which is called Malibu Beach House. And it's this soft pink. So those are very cool. And that's like the bullet formula. But then I also got, because I said to him, he said, they're the ones you use, aren't they? And I said, thank you, love. Like they are great. And I will absolutely use them, but they're not, I've never used those before. I was like, his bullet lipstick change formula, and these are the new formula. So I've never used this one because what he thought he was buying was the velour liquid lipstick. And then 2 of these turned up and he gave me these as well. I know I am properly spoiled. But in the liquid velour, I got the I'm Royalty colour, which is this amazing purple, and also this really stunning beige Posh Spice. It is so beautiful, so beautiful. So yeah, like just whatever you think of him as a person, he does bloody good lipsticks, is all I'm saying. He really, 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 really does. There's my glasses. I was looking for these yesterday. I thought I had left them either at Kirsty's or that I'd left them somewhere like at Cineworld. They're in my makeup bag that I had in the car. Jesus. Anyways, right. So we're doing Miss Piggy Ciate London, the Miss Piggy palette. If you have a TK Maxx near you, get it. It's $6.99. No, it's not. Yeah, it's $6.99 and it was $35. So, like, seriously, I would not pay $35 for it, but for $6.99, oh my God, it's actually not bad. She says, only having actually properly swatched it. So yeah, Rufus is a good one. He really is, Ed. I was just like, oh, because we didn't go out for dinner because he's moving forward with a date 6 to 8 months away. Those that know. So yeah, 6 to 8 months away. So it'll be after you, Ed, but clock's ticking now, so that's why laser focus. What did I get him? I got him some. Where are they? Because I've got some with me for me as well. Where are they? I literally just I've had them here. Oh, is that them? No. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, I don't know where I've put them. I got him some earbuds. Some like I don't know where they are. I've had them. They'll be. I'm probably sat on them. To be fair, yeah. I got him some earbuds. Because when he's got the CPAP on and stuff, it's difficult for him to have his headphones in. But he likes playing video games and stuff at night time. So we'll go to bed and he'll be on the PS4 till whatever time. Because he finds it difficult to sleep. So because of that, he'll be on playing, and he'll also like watch a YouTube video like Nick Ricardo because he likes him, or like not Mr. Beast, Obese to Beast, that's the one that he follows, and a few of the other channels that he watches a lot of. And so he'll watch the videos and stuff and have the game on. And for me, that's like two lots of different sounds. My brain just melts. I can't cope with it anymore. And so because the ADD, because of whatever COVID's done to my brain, it's changed the way my brain works. And I can't deal with two things. So he'll either put headphones in on one or he'll turn one down. But when he's got the CPAP on, because he has to use that still at night, he really struggles because obviously headphones and then you've got the strappy thing and all the rest of it. So I was like, do you think you'd use them? And he's like, yeah. So I got him a pair, and then I ordered some for myself as well because I was like, oh my God, they're amazing. In fact, they're here. So yeah, little pair of earbuds things. And they're just, standard earbuds. They're off-brand, but they're like, that's trying to connect to Bluetooth already. But they're just really good. Like little chargy things. The case works as a battery charger as well, and they're just really, really great. So yeah, and he really likes them. Because the other thing he's found is that the inner ear headphones he doesn't like with a loop going around because it irritates his ears. The ones that press like that, like old-fashioned headphones, he doesn't like that because they push on his ears, and then he's got all of that. So but he said he really likes them because they've got quite a lot of noise dampening as well, because the foamy things that go in your ear are quite, they block out a lot of noise. So yeah, so he found them to be really good, which I am really pleased with actually. And yeah, as I say, I've ordered some and I get on with them as well. I think they're great. Anyway, let's do some makeup. So yeah, so that's what we got. 6 years, everyone. Could you imagine 6 years? If you're going to finish at one, I need to stop my face. I know that's literally what I was just about to say, Nate. Where is my right? Do I do foundation? How is my skin looking? Do I need foundation? Probably just do a little touch of foundation. Right then. So we are going to use the Jack and Black Glow Drops, of course, is this rose gold? And while I do this, I'll talk a little bit about Slimming World yesterday. So last week, what's this? What one is it? Rose Petal. Rose Pearl. Can't read. It's the rose one. It's the pinky one. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love this stuff. Is it Lisa 10? Is the code? I don't know. I should know this stuff. And yeah, it gets you 10% off at Jack and Black, and it's a gender neutral brand. So there are trans people involved in the brand, non-binary people involved, cis people involved. Like there are cis men in makeup on their branding. There are trans people on their branding. There are cis women on their branding. Across the board, however you identify, there are people of multiple skin tones, multiple ages, multiple genders. Absolutely friggin' amazing. Love that brand. And I am a brand ambassador. To give you full awareness, I'm a brand ambassador for them, which means they sent me some stuff last year and I tried it and did a video. No other kickback. I don't think... No, there's no other kickback or anything, but I've got a discount code, so if you want to use it, save yourself 10% on the brand. Like, Neat will tell you, Neat knows how much I love this, because this turned up in a Rocker Box, I think it was, recently, and everybody that was like, oh, I'm not sure, it's a bit glowy for me. oh, I was like, send it my way, send it my way. So yeah, I use that from them. I've got their Sculpt and Soften palette as well, which I might use. I tend to not use that so much these days because I am really liking just like a little tiny bit of foundation-y type base. I've really gone for, partly because my skin, apart from wearing sodding grease paint, I should know because grease paint never. Ooh. Okay, now I'm gonna have to change my t-shirt. Grease paint never agreed with me when I was on stage. So why I thought it would be a good idea to do a full face using grease paint for Halloween, I've got no blooming idea. Absolutely no idea. No idea why I thought that would make sense. But yeah. Of course, now for anybody new to makeup, the first thing you want to do is make sure you get a good dollop of your foundation in your hair. That really helps blend it and make it look like you've got a bald patch or that you're just totally incompetent. So if you are wanting to learn how to do makeup like Lisa, first of all, add foundation to your hair. That works. So yes. But, right, I've just done one blobby bit on the back of my hand of both. So one blobby of the blobby. No, one blobby of the foundation and one of the glow drops. And I'm just using a small amount. Oh, thank you. It did look awesome. It really did. I did a video. It went up on the witchy thing, a little like 2-minute one earlier. Hang on, that one. I got what you meant. But yeah, foundation hair. It's a used. That's grey. That isn't foundation hair there. That is grey. Oh, okay. That's what we're doing today then, is it? Or is it? No, I think that is. Okay, we're just gonna. No, that's fun. Oh no, it's foundation hair. It makes you look all grey. Wow. Okay. It's my Rogue from the X-Men look. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. It's still good. It's still good. Oh dear. Right. Also, that isn't actually going to be enough for my full face. So I'm going to add another drop of that because the splodgy isn't really a lot from this foundation. And I'm going to add another drop of that just because. But no, the grease paint. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I was saying. For the Halloween video, I did actually post a little 2-minute, less than 2 minute, 1 minute 30, whatever it was, little video up on the Witchy channel today, just showing some of the, like, because we decked up and everything. And then like I took a video from down here of what the kids would see when they opened the door because I thought it was so funny. And then Kirsty pointed out yesterday, she was like, but you're really tall and there's a step, so you would have looked like a giant to the kids because there was one little child, probably about 5 or 3, probably about 3. And as I opened the door, they literally took a step back and were like, and I handed out, like, I had the bowl of candy thing, and I was like, do you want some to their sibling? Do you want some? God, do you want some? And the little kid was like, and then I was like, then I looked at the video that I've taken from like here, where you could just see my head and like, oh, and I was like, yeah. For a small child that's probably like up to my knee in height, when I've got a step, a fairly big step to get into the flat, and then, could you imagine? Time to get the dye out. I quite like having the. I'm trying to show messages today. It doesn't want to work. Time to get the dye out. I do quite like having the grey. It's not my first grey. I've been going grey since I was 20. Yeah, 20. When I was about 20 years of age, I had the first few bits. But to get like, I don't know whether that is grey or whether it's just a reflection. I think I'm just going grey, which I don't mind. I think it looks, I can't wait to get into my hag years. I cannot wait. But I do also have a bright, vivid hair color to do. That I might have to do at some point soon. Because again, when you've got grey, you don't have to like bleach it and everything else. You've just got these little streaks that will show up with whatever the colour is you're putting on. So I think that's going to be fan-bloody-tastic. Right, okie dokie. Let's just make sure this is as blended as we're going to get. There we go. I see Byron's gone quiet again. I hope you're okay, Byron, my darling. Bouncy, bouncy. If you are, like, if it's just your net, then that's great. But I hope you're doing okay, my friend. Like, you have been missed. It has been noted. You have been missed is all I'm going to say. Right then. So we want some powder. Lipstick, powder, and paint. Well, I don't know what that is. We're going to go with the Beauty Bakery powder. I use a translucent one because why not? There we go. Big fluffy brush time, big fluffy brush. So we're going for a neutral eye look as voted for by everybody in the in the WhatsApp, I nearly said, in the live. So yeah, semi-world. So we weighed in yesterday, and of course, when we get to group, the first thing that happens is the thing that I was really, really not wanting to happen, which were people going, and bless you, like, don't get me wrong, like I understand because I would do the same thing, but I was so embarrassed, so mortified that I nearly passed out a group. So bloody embarrassed by it, and I know I shouldn't be embarrassed. Like it's beyond my control. It's not like I was like, oh, I'm just passing out because I've drunk a bottle of vodka, or, you know, I'm passing out because I've not slept in 3 months, whatever it is, you know what I mean? It's like there was nothing at all that I could have done different than what I did, which is get up, get out of there before I collapse. But I was mortified. And of course I go in and everyone, well, not everyone, but like a few people are like, oh, are you okay? Are you okay? Like, we were worried about you. Is everything all right? And one person had even messaged Rufus to see how I was, which, thank you very much, Carol. If you're watching this, my darling, thank you for that. It meant so much. It really did mean so much to me. It really did. Not like the person who was like, oh, I saw one of your videos. I never could have guessed you weren't female. I never could have guessed you were anything else and that you weren't real. And I was like, oh, what was it? No, that you weren't genuine or something was the word. And I was like, you are? Did you know that you weren't a woman? I said, I am a woman. And it was this backhanded, like, sly comment. And I don't even care if you're watching. If you are watching this, don't ever say that to a trans woman because it is the most offensive thing you can say. Oh, I never would have known. Like, and then to follow it up by saying that you're not a real woman. Fuck you. Do you know what? I've said it. Yeah. Don't say that. It's and if you don't know why it's offensive, go and educate yourself. It's 2021. There's Google. I ain't going to educate you. That's all I'm saying. Oh, that felt good getting that off my chest, but I'm probably going to regret it. But I'm not going to cut it out the video. But anyway, yeah, all of the above. All of the above. So people were really kind of like, oh, are you okay? Like, what had happened? Like, we thought you were going to fall over. We thought you, and I was like, no, it's just fibro. It's just what happens. Like, I was absolutely frigging mortified. Do I need an eye primer? No, because I'm only filming. It's not like I need this to last 12 hours. It's fine. So then, for those who don't know, this is the palette. It is stunning. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at Piggy. Hey, Piggy. Hey, Kermie. I will get her voice at one point. I used to be able to do a good Miss Piggy impression. But I always think she looks like Sharon Watts or I'm not even sure what. Sharon Beale, is it now? Mitchell? Sharon Blogs? I don't know. I don't watch EastEnders because we don't watch telly. But yeah, that Sharon from EastEnders. It is a very, very gorgeous neutral palette. Absolutely beautiful. And I do love it. Right, so I'm using the Spectrum B57. almost the B52s. And I'm going in with, I'm going to use this bottom pinky one. Now on camera that looks white, right? It's not white. It is actually a very similar pink to the outside of this, right? It's this color pink, but for some reason that is reflecting white, which is going to be interesting. It's just a matte. Now I thought I'd swatch this palette. I think I've swatched the foils by the looks of things, but I don't think I've swatched the mattes. Little bit of kick up, not a lot, just a little bit. Sharon Stone. Oh dear, I don't think it is Sharon Stone, Ed. I don't think Sharon Stone is in EastEnders. Could you, or is it? Is there a new character called Pete Stone and now she's married him? I don't know. It could be, couldn't it? I still don't remember who Dennis Watts was. Like, was that Dirty Den's son? Who then she married, but she was Dirty Den's adoptive daughter. I don't remember, but anyway, absolutely neat. Try engaging brain before opening gob. Exactly. And it's just one of those offensive things. And I know that, like, I could say that for some people it's not meant offensively, but I'm not even sure about that with this particular person. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't said to try and be funny. I don't know. I'm just very aware of all of that. And then I didn't even respond. I just opened my bag and I was looking through my handbag and I was just like, and Rufus was like, oh, okay, blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, if I say anything now, I am going to explode, because it was just wrong. You just don't say shit like that. You know, you don't. It's a bit like a backhanded compliment. You know, when you say to somebody, oh, you don't sweat much for a fat lass, do you? You know what I mean? Or, you know, when somebody says to you, like, or somebody will say, like, oh, I love that dress on you. I've always loved that dress on you. How you can wear something when it's out of season. I just, like, I love how, what was it? I love how fashion trends just like pass you by and you just wear the same old thing every year and you don't care about fashion trends. I love that for you. Really? It's like that. It's just like that. You don't watch EastEnders, Ed. Neither do I, because you need a TV license and I'm not paying just to watch that crap. Besides, I couldn't tell you. Like, I don't even know. Like, the last time I watched it, again, probably like 3-4 years ago. Is it on every day? Is it like, it used to be on Tuesdays and Thursdays? That I could cope with. And then was it a Monday episode? And it was like, oh, that's a big commitment. And then did it go like, is it 5 days a week or something? No, I can't be bothered. No, I can't be asked following. No. And then if you miss one, it doesn't make sense. And then Christmas is always really depressing on Albert Square and people die and there's murders and everything. And I'm just like, oh, can't be bothered. So much stress. But anyway, right, that's the first shade done. On camera, it looks no blooming different. And on my eyes, it's just the very softest. It's almost this shade of like soft baby pink. Right, I'm going to use the... Oh, I've also just realised that apart from this bold pink in the middle, I've got this one and this one to choose from in terms of mattes. I thought that was a matte, but it's actually a shimmer. Maybe I can blend it into a matte. I don't know. Right, let's use this brownie one here. There we go. What's that picking up like? Oh, that's picking up quite nicely. Do you know what? This is very similar to the Posh Spice lipstick from JSC. So let's have a little look-see. Is this even going on? Oh, you know when I said, Nate, to check this out on TK Maxx? Oh, no, you can see it. You can see it. It's very subtle. It's not overly pigmented. See, that's just going to blend out. Yeah, it does look, it blends out to virtually nothing. I mean... talk about a neutral look. It's just like a no makeup look. Look how pale that looks. Okay. Okay. This might be one I keep for the packaging rather than for the eyeshadow. I know I shouldn't do that, but it's Miss Piggy. Right. Very, 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 very very something. I don't even remember seeing any major reviews of this, to be honest, but we're talking about the shadow quality. Now, I quite like Ciate London normally. I mean, it's there, but I mean, there's neutral and then there's are you wearing any blooming makeup? I mean, I'm digging in quite a bit with my brush and I'm having to dip in multiple times. This is not it for me. If you like very, 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 very subtle, almost no makeup, if you like that, oh, yeah, if you like really subtle makeup, then this might be the palette for you. If you like stuff that actually shows up on your face, or if you are any darker than my skin tone, this is not going to work for you at all. Oh my God, is this not a good palette? Right, let's try that. Oh, okay, that pink, this pink, that is there. That's come to play. Right, okay, we're redeeming the palette. Wow, that's actually, and that's a lot brighter than I thought. Wow, that's. I thought it was like a dusky pink. This one here. It looks like a dusky pink, but actually that is quite bright. That's really pretty. That is actually really pretty. That's really pretty. That it blends that taupey color away to virtually nothing. You can't see that taupey color at all underneath that pink, but that pink is really pretty. Right, let's go in a little bit deeper with this one just to get the two sides to match. And then we're going to try the taupey. I don't know what the color is actually called, but this one in the middle, this one here, it's very similar to the Posh Spice lipstick color. Let's go back. No, it just doesn't want to show up, that, does it? It doesn't want to show up. That's a real shame. That is a real shame. This color just does not want to do anything. Let's, I tell you what, let's. Wow, look at that. Look at that swatch. Look at that. That's that there. Look at that. That is rubbish. Oh, neat. Yeah, don't get it. Having said that, hi Neil. Oh, hang on. What's that? Hang on. You think people who so shallow they're hitting the compliment must have a very calculating mind? Absolutely, I agree. So does Ed. Looks like I'm going to save some pennies. That's a shame. Yeah. That pink's good. This pink's really bright. Like, well, not bright, but it's like it's brighter. It shows up. This taupey one, you might be okay to use that as like a oh my God, not a setting color. What's it called? A blending color. No, what's it called? Fibro brain as a thingy color. As a like a setting color, if you like. Necro Neil, hi Neil, everybody's saying hi. How are you doing? We're just doing my face now. We're just doing my face and having a general bitch fest. Right, let's use, I'm going to try this one here. Now, technically that is a foil, or I think it's a satin, actually. I think we've got a glitter, two shimmers. That looks like a satin, and this might be a shimmer or a satin as well. But quite often, you can put a satin on and then blend it out into a matte. So let's see what that looks like with the brush. That's what it looks like. Oh, that looks nice. That looks nice, neat. So using this as a transition shade, that's the word I was looking. As if I forgot the word transition. Jesus wept. Yeah, so as a transition shade, that might work actually better, neat, because you're quite pale as well. So as a transition shade, this top one on your on your lids, that might actually be really nice rather than using the pink as a transition and then going in using that pale pink to blend out on the edges. That might actually work a little bit better than what I did. But this is the first time I've used this on my eyes. So, you know, actually, it's not as dark as it looks in the pan, but as a transition shade, that might work. Right, let's see. There's a bit of fallout. That's fine. Fallout brushes away. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. Let me try with my finger. First of all, let's do a swatch. Again, it's very subtle, isn't it? Oh, maybe I'm not. Okay, right, we'll go to the deeper shades. This one here. Oh, wow, yeah, look, that's there. Right, let's see if I can make this one work. Make this one work. I'm in the back room after doing this, Neil, so I will be recording the intro and then sending you over the audio for SoundCloud and Podbean and God knows, Spotty Shoppies. Yes, that one. For the podcast, because our podcast called Witchy Wednesday With, which is going to be available on the last Wednesday of every month, where me and Neil just chat witchy shit, and like magical occulty shit. Wow. There's right. Okay. Oh, I wanted to like this. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hello? Yes? Hello? Okay. Yeah, okay. Sorry, everyone. That's the phone call I was waiting for to get an appointment booked for some blood tests. So yeah, I had to take that. But anyway, oh gosh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry, everyone. I went quiet because I was like, are you just going to tell me when it is or what? So there's a bucket load of fallout, right? A bucket load of fallout. Where's my other brush gone? Let's just. But it does sweep away. But I'm really torn because I really wanted this palette to be amazing, and it's just not. Like this is the deeper shades. Sorry, Neil, I'm just going to pop your message down a second. I know, right? I love that Photoshop. Can I show everybody that Photoshop? Shall I show them that Photoshop? So I need to get a new little 2-minute or minute-long like bypassy thing that isn't the blooming advert for the shop, because I always feel that's a little bit cheeky when I do that. Let's have a look. Let me see if I download and save that one. Save. Oh, I've already got it saved. Right. Okay. I've already done that. How did I not realize? So how do I do this on here then? Oh, I need to share the screen. That's what I need to do. So then let's not dox myself. So I need to do this. And then I need to do, hold on a sec, everybody. I'm just going in. I know, right? Professional YouTuber here. Professional YouTuber. I'm not. I'm far from it. Right, there we go. And then I need to press that one. And then I need to share my screen. Bear with everybody. Share screen. Share, not a video file. Oh, I could upload a video file. Right, okay. Is it a Chrome tab? Is it a window? It's a window. There we go. It's coming, everyone. Bear with. There we go. Can you see this? Look at this. It's so cool. Can I make it bigger? Oh, yeah. Zoom. This is for our podcast. Look, it's me and Neil having coffee. Honestly, this is not at all. This is an actual photo what we did take. It's not at all a bad Photoshop from a photo from like 1900 and 1940 or whenever it was. Yeah, honestly, it's not. But yeah, I love it. I love it. You couldn't see it? What? Hang on, everyone. Share screen. Window. What? Oh, hang on. Right, okay, let me do it this way. I don't know why that didn't work then. Why didn't that work? Why didn't that? Oh, I know why it didn't work. Hang on. Okie dokies. Hold on a second, everyone. Sorry. Bear with. Where am I? Back to that one. Oh, my arm is really hurting me. Oh, I probably have those bruises. I probably don't know what I've done, but I've probably smashed my arm in the night or something. Right, that one is sharing. So if I go back to this screen, it's because I need to click on it in the StreamYard. That might actually help. Here we go, everybody. And then if I go to that, and is it this one? No, is it the other one? Hang on. Hold on. Hopefully you can still see it, everyone. Hold on. There we go. And then if I come back to StreamYard, that should show you what. Did that make any difference at all? Not really. Hang on. That one. No. That one. Can you see it? Oh, you can see it. Yay. There we are, look. There we go. A meandering magical podcast. Absolutely loves it. I love it. I love it. Yay. Love it so much. So yeah, that's going to be the last Wednesday of every month over on the Witchy channel. And I'm thinking on the second Wednesday of every month, which will be next week, to do a live stream Q&A because we just hit 600 subscribers and then dropped back down to 599. So, whatever. Yeah. So I'm really disappointed with this palette. I'm going to use there's a lot of fallout as well, all in the corners, because as you're putting it on, that colour there, that darker one, is just flying everywhere. Right, let's use the only pink that I haven't used, which is, well, apart from the bright one. So this is the other foil. Oh, it's a bit more hot pink, but it's a bit more... Nah, don't get this palette. Don't get this palette. I hate to say it, everyone, because I love Miss Piggy. I love Piggy, 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 Piggy. Don't get this palette. No, absolutely. Yeah, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up button, everyone. Thanks for that. That would be great. Thanks for that, Neat. I forgot because, you know, quality. Wow, this is really bad. I mean, it's not Morphe bad, but it is. I mean, the shimmer's okay. Look, I've done it there. There's a goldy, reflecty goldy one. That's okay. The sort of pressed glitter, although the glitter isn't really... Wow, okay. So you can put that over the lid. The little mini glitters are flying everywhere, but that actually is quite pretty. So the glitter is pretty, but I don't think it's $6.99 just for that one shade pretty. But let's make it match on the other eye. Elvie, come out of the bedroom. You're not going in the bedroom with Daddy. See, because I've ignored Elvie for the last like 20 minutes or half an hour, she just tried getting into the bed. She literally into the bedroom to go into bed. Yeah, I know, right? It was very good. I like it a lot. It makes me smile. So yeah, overall thoughts on this palette is it's not worth it. I would. Do you know what? I'm quite pissed off that I spent $6.99 on it. I would have been so mightily miffed if I'd spent 35 quid on it. Really, really, really. I mean, in the pan, that looks pretty. On the eye, I mean, I know I said a neutral look, but I still want some colour. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want it to look like I'm not wearing any makeup at all. And I'm about to reach for Modern Renaissance by ABH to actually pump up the browns on this, which is ridiculous. Like, I should not have to reach from a £35 palette. I should not have to reach for a £43 palette to pump up the colours, to sex it up a little bit. You should not have to do that. That is beyond ridiculous. But I know that this palette works. And I know that with what I've got on my eyes already, I will be able to finish the look. So yeah, I know, Nee, I'm so sorry. So sorry. It just doesn't, does it? Just doesn't want to work. Why do we need a zoom? If you started saying earlier, okay, I got distracted. I've been distracted all stream. I know, right? It's been a meandering stream. Meandering is the word. I want to change up slightly the way that we do the mods, the spannering on the channel. Hang on, what color do I need to do? What have I got on my eyes? Hold on a second. I just don't want to end up looking. So this is a relatively, look at that there. That is a lot of fallout. It's a relatively, the one thing I don't like about ABH is the velvet on the palette because I've got texture aversion. So I'm going to use, shall we just go in? We're just going, right. So we're going to keep it neutral, but I'm going to use this antique bronze color, which is probably looking a bit darker than it actually is on camera. Dip in, you see a little tiny bit of kickback, but you just collect that with your brush and then you're good to go. And we're just going to put that, look at that, look, over the top of the others. Look at that. Straight in, no problem. Tap, tap, tap on the other side. Tap, tap, tap on the other side. Like that. Looks really dark. And then you just blend this out. Yeah, so I'm just going to shift up the way. I want it. There's just a couple of shifts I want to do in terms of branding and in terms of the way that we do, not the links and things, but like, I just want it to be, I don't know. I want to create, I think what it is, right? Now that we're all now that I kind of know what I'm doing with the stream, oh God, I've just looked at the time. Right, I'm going to have to wrap this up very soon. Now I know kind of what I'm doing with the stream and how things are going and how things feel. I want to pump up the rules so that we don't get, like, if people are being dicks, then they just get blocked, basically, which I know is kind of a thing that we do now. But I want to like almost like have a thing that goes, you're going to be blocked if you do this. So that, and also like I'm really stupid because I've been sat here for weeks going, oh, I really want something that's like a really cool thing to call the subscribers on the Witchy channel and the subscribers over here. And it's like, well, we've got the Authentic Army over here and Weirdlings, which I say and now put at the front of every video on the Witchy channel. I've already got it. Like, Weirdlings, I've already been using it. But for some reason in my brain, I was like, well, you know, become a Weirdling, become a fan, become a subscriber, become, you know what I mean? I was like, Weirdling, I've already got the blooming name. So yeah, things like that I want to shift a little bit. Yeah, I just wanted to feel. Do you know what? I think what it is that I think there's too many, and it's my doing. I think there's too many buy me a coffee ads and authentic witch ads and things like that, and not enough. Like, I don't know. I don't think that. I don't know what I think. I think what it is, right? I think what it is. Do you know what it is? I think I want to build a really lovely community, and we're building it. And I want to concentrate on the community aspect of it, where, like, especially because when I'm doing the readings, I can't communicate, I can't chat, and I can't have this like back and forth with people that I really want to be able to do. So I'm now dipping into burnt orange, which isn't really a burnt orangey colour at all, but just dipping a tiny little bit on, and I'm going to take that across the crease line and just darken that up a little bit, keeping that piggy pink in, but just taking that across just a little bit, just to give me a little bit of definition in the outer corner. And then I'm going to take the golden ochre colour, which is just this neutrally sort of, it's again a taupey beige. I'm just going to use that to blend that up a little touch. But yeah, I just want to concentrate on building a community. I don't want it to feel like, hi, come on the video, and then it's just all about buy stuff. I don't want it to feel like that. And also, I really would like one of the things I love about the tarot channel, about the Witchy channel and the tarot live stream, I love how when somebody comes on for a tarot reading and they're like, my boyfriend left me because he said I was fat, but I really want him back. Can you give me a reading to see whether I'm ever going to lose enough weight to get him back, right? And you know what my reaction is always going to be is like, tell him to go F himself for a start. And actually, yes, I'll do your reading, but you don't need that, right? That's going to be my initial gut reaction. And everybody in the chat, all of the mods and a lot of the regulars seem to say the same thing. And they'll be like, oh, no, you don't need this, right? That is what I want to encourage is people chatting and supporting each other. So because whenever anybody asks for a tarot reading, it's because they've got a lot going on in their life, right? There are two reasons. Correction, there are three reasons that people ask for tarot readings, right? One is because they've got something big happening in their life that they want a bit of guidance on. Two is that something happens, or they've got a continuing issue that they are trying to get some clarity on, and they are, you know, wanting, maybe they've had different readings from different people and they're wanting a particular answer so that then they can blame that reader for doing that thing. So, you know, it may be like you'll get somebody say, oh, well, my stars, my horoscope said today is a good day to do this and that I should be, you know, that's that same instance, right? The horoscope will say, I looked at the stars today and the horoscope and everything aligns, and it says that my ex-boyfriend is a complete and utter arse and I shouldn't go anywhere near him and I should rebuild a whole new life. But the tarot reader said that I should go to Slimming World, lose a load of weight and get him back. right? And they will pick and choose the information that they then go, oh, my horoscope said, you know, to move on. The runes said to move on. The I Ching said to move on. The, you know, bone reading said to move on. All of my friends said to move on. The counselor said to move on. The therapist said to move on. However, this one tarot reader said, lose a load of weight and you're getting back. So I'm going to listen to that one person because that's what they want, right? So some people are just looking for confirmation of something they already want to do. And then there's a whole other bunch of people that just want to be included or noticed or like to feel part of something. And that is all of that. All of those three reasons are valid from my perspective as a reader. It's just something to be aware of. But what I love about our community as it is, and what I want to really, really grow with and really build, is this sense that, like, if Holland wants to support somebody in the chat and say, actually, do you know what? You know, I was in a pretty bad situation in 2005. And actually, this is how I dealt with the takeaway, getting my order wrong that I've never had, you know, whatever it is, right? Or, you know, Neil might be like, oh, well, actually, you know, have you thought about this? Or, you know, in a practical way, what did you count, you know, try and get some counseling for this, or try and, you know, look at this, or look at this in a different way. Everybody brings all of their experience, and the tarot reading gives it from one perspective, but then I feel like I'm then moving on, especially when we get so many readings, I'm then moving on into like, oh, and the next reading is for this, and it's a different person, and the next reading is for that. And I don't get to do that like supporty thing, which is fine, because that's not what I'm there to do on that channel. But I love the fact that everybody else does. And I love the fact that everybody else does step up and say, do you know what? Like, you don't need him. Like, this guy's a dick, or whatever it is. I love that. And I love that supportive element. And I love the fact that, you know, I literally, when I go from here, I've got a tarot reading to film. And then I'm filming the Etsy video, talking about Holland's channel, talking about Neil's channel, talking about plum tree illustrations, not channels, Etsy shops, plum tree illustrations that work with Witch Casket, and you know, I will give those shout outs. And I've got another creator on YouTube that makes soap and bath bombs and those sort of products, and I'm going to be ordering bits and pieces from her to try and support her, and that business. And you know, it's all of that I want to really, I want to help and I want to support. And the thing that we've got an amazing group on this channel and on the Witchy channel of very supportive, loving people. And that's something that I want to really, I really want to support. And obviously, again, I'm so sorry, everybody. I'm just realizing it's 2 minutes past bloody 2 hours. So it's 2 hours and 3 minutes nearly. And I barely mentioned Simiworld and what happened. So we weighed in. The full results will be on the Saturday car vlog, individual results. But between me and Rufus, we lost 7.5 pounds, and one of us was Slimmer of the Week. So yeah, again, to the point where we've now told the consultant that if one of us is Slimmer of the Week, that, you know, to give it to the next person, because it just gets ridiculous now. But yeah, so yeah, like Slimming World's been okay this week. I had a little mini binge. The binge eating disorder kicked in. I had a mini binge. It made me really, really poorly. And then I kind of kicked myself and got back on the boat, train, got back on the wagon, got back on the horse, got back on the diet, got back on plan, got back on Jesus brain, got back on plan, and that's and the rest of the week was okay. So yeah, it wasn't that horrendous. You really want to try that? Oh my god, it's so good! It's so good. I can totally recommend. Like ABH, is it worth £45? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 shades. So 40, so that'll be, so that is, say if it's £42, right? That is £3 a shade. Comes with a little brush, which is reasonable. Comes with a little brush. If you can pick it up in the sale, I would recommend that. Quite often it's on Beauty Bay at 20% off. Have a look there. If you can get it on Depop secondhand, like I would recommend getting the ABH palettes. Modern Renaissance, like it's a classic for a reason. Because again, these colors, I mean, even the bolder end, let me, even that bold end down here, like I can see you rocking these colors because they're not vivid and bright, they're just bold, but it is a very, very good palette. So yeah, sorry by the way, everybody, if you're watching this and you're like, where's the Slimming World content on my live streams? I'm so sorry, I get distracted so easily. I will have to shift around in how I'm going to do the live on the Thursday, because I do want to fill you all in with Slimming World. Right, I'm going back to the Piggy palette, and I'm going to use that was quite pigmented, wasn't it? I'm going to use a little pigmented. Haha. I'm going to use a little bit of that pinky one, and I'm going to tap that just over, just to bring that pink back just a little bit. And the same on this side, just going over Modern Renaissance, just to give it that pink. There we go. That looks pretty. That looks pretty. I don't know whether you can see, like it just lifts that browny beigey colour and just lifts it back into the pink realm of a more neutral sort of, you know, a pretty kind of, but fairly neutral look. I like that, actually. That now works reasonably okay. But is it enough to recommend this Piggy palette? No. No, save your money. Save your money. Like, it's nice packaging and it will stay on the shelf in the collection probably until I decide to declutter it in a year or two's time. Will I ever reach for that again? Probably not. Have I got better pinks? Yes. There's better pinks by JSC. There's better pinks by Revolution. The pink Forever Flawless, the pinky one that there is, which is a little bit like the Huda Desert Rose, no, Rose, the Rose one, Desert Dusk, and whatever the Huda Rose one is, there's better pinks in there than that. But yeah, as for ABH, totally recommend ABH. Always have. Do I think it's worth the money? Yes, but you can pick it up on a sale, and you can pick it up like for less. Sometimes the tarot questions are almost asking for a counseling session. Yeah, they are. And that's always going to be the thing, Neil. Like, when the reason somebody's asking for a tarot is because something in their life is not right, you know, and that is always going to be the case. Well, not always, but that is the majority of the time that is going to be the case. And so, you know, as a reader, you learn kind of, it's one of the reasons why, you know, I'm really, oops, God, Jesus, trying to get a palette out the bag. There we go. The this one for blush. It's one of the reasons why I think I'm quite a good reader. It is, and thankfully, a lot of people seem to agree. My Fiverr gigs, I'm still at 5.0 out of 5. It's still amazing. So yeah, a lot of people really like my readings. Oh, actually, me. Yeah, don't get this Piggy palette, anyone, because the fallout of this glitter all under my eye, it looks like. Are you ready for a rude comment? It looks like Peter Pan has just spunked all over my face. I mean, like when he's old, not Peter Pan. Who am I thinking of? Peter Pan's not a fairy. Who's the fairy? So many answers there. Not Peter Pan. Who's the fairy I'm thinking of? Don't know. But anyway, it does. It looks like I've got, or like unicorn has just shit on my face with all the glitter. That's what it looks like. It's not Peter Pan. No, not Tinkerbell. No, there isn't. No. There is a male. So, Oh, the image keeps just it's just there. I can't quite. So what it's Peter Pan vibes. Peter Pan, if he was an adult and an actual fairy, but not with wings. So a similar outfit to Peter, but it's the hat. The hat is the same pixie hat, which is what made me think Peter Pan, but it's not Peter Pan. Peter Pan, if he was a fairy, and oh, what is it? It's a fantasy thing. I've never watched. Oh, that's going to really bug me now. It's not from the. Is it from the Magicians? I don't know. I don't know. My brain has just come out of my ears. It's not Edward from Twilight. I haven't seen Twilight. So we were watching a while. Well, we're watching while Lisa works out which fairy has funked. No, you're watching live when my brain has a fibro where it goes, oh, and then deletes the file. I was trying to explain this to somebody at group about how fibro affects me. And it's like, so imagine, right, that you've got a laptop and you open the laptop and you've got your folders on your desktop, right? They're all right in front of you. And you know that one of them is called, we'll call the fairy Bob, right? So the fairy is called Bob and it's from the film Bob the Fairy Takes Manhattan. That is Bob the Fairy meets Jason Voorhees. There you go. That is exactly that, right? So Bob the Fairy Takes Manhattan is the film, right? And the folder on your laptop is called Bob the Fairy Takes Manhattan. And then when you click on it, you've got the film and you've got a bit of audio and you've got the pictures from the DVD. You know how, like, if you ever used to, like, back when, are torrents still a thing? I don't know. I don't do the internet. Well, I do the internet, but not like that. You know, when you used to have, like, BitTorrent and you would get, like, you would very legally honest, you would be, like, downloading, I don't know, like a whole series of Game of Thrones series 1 or whatever the hell it was at the time, right? And you'd get that and it would have like the DVD cases, or you'd get like a film. So you download Rocky Horror, right? You download the video and the film, and then you'd also get like the DVD case so that people could probably print them at home and copy them. I don't understand why they did that. But anyway, right? So you get all of that. Bob the Fairy Takes Manhattan is the film thing, and you know you've got all of these things, right? And so you're going, and I'm going to, like, Neil is sat next to me, or Holland is sat, or Nita, or somebody is sat, Ed is sat next to me, Byron, somebody is sat next to me, and I'm going, oh, look, I've got the film. Should we look? And you click on the folder, and then everything in that folder has been deleted. So you're literally going, oh, because you know that it's there, and you know that you're referencing something that you absolutely know because it exists on your desktop, but the minute you go to click on it, all of the information inside that folder has momentarily been moved to somewhere else. That is what my brain is like with fibro. And it's literally like there is a reference to a male fairy, I think. I might be thinking of something completely different. I might have merged Peter Pan with like the green fairy from Moulin Rouge or something. But anyway, in my head, there is a male fairy that spunks glitter, basically, and flies around, and like glitters flies around behind, like Tinkerbell. But there is this thing of spunking glitter. And it's just this. Is it from a parody film? Somebody must know. It's like standard fairy, Peter Pan fairy type image. And then there's just this thing where they go, ooh, ooh, and then you just see this from middle area is this puff of glitter. What is the reference? It could even be a Saturday Night Live sketch, the way that my brain works. But anyway, that is fibro brain, where my brain is referencing something. It's pulling up the information and going, oh, this is reminding you of this. Because my mouth is engaged, my mouth is going blah, 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 and it finds that file, but then when it tries to import the information, that information has been deleted or corrupted or moved. And that is fibro for me. That is what my brain is like. So there is something where a fairy spunks glitter. And that was the reference. So we now talked about 20 minutes about fairy spunking glitter. Right, let's just get some little bit of blusher. It looks like we're going... Oh, actually, I wonder if that eyeshadow palette would be useful as a blusher palette. Probably not. Matt in the house. Good to catch you. Hey, Matt. Hey, Redcap. I hope you're well. Matt, that's so funny. Could it be? No, it's not from an adult film, Holland. It's from something. It's a comedy thing. It could even be from a cartoon. It could even be from like what's it called? Sausage Party, the adult cartoony film. It could even be from something like that, like Romeo and Juliet, but like the grown-up adult version. And it's like it's not even a major gag. It's like a throwaway thing. Could it be from it's not from Elf, because that would just not fly in that. But it could be from something that feels more like that. Oh, by the way, have you seen Makeup Revolution are now doing an Elf collaboration? Because that's what I think about. When I think about makeup, I think, oh yeah, Elf. Because he wore a lot of makeup, Buddy the Elf. Anyway, finish. I need to finish because we are way over time and I need to go and film and we need to go shopping. Oh, I've just used my foundation brush for blusher. Okay, well, we're invested now, so because I was talking. Oh, and I've done a lot of blush. That's not unusual, look. Oh, well, never mind. Right, okay. Well, seeing as we're here, I might as well use this one. Look, use my big brush, go between these two shades, do a bit of bronzy bronze. Oh, my God. Oh, I mean, actually, that looks quite well as a bronzer. That's quite... I am going to have to Google... How do you Google fairy spunking glitter? I mean, you just type those three words in, I guess. But you know what I mean? Like, oh, Matt. So, Matt. See, I'm now calling you Matt. Sorry, Reese. I'll call you Reese because that is your given name or the name that you've given us. If you prefer Matt, we can call you Matt. But we're just talking because I am trying to do my face because I'm going to go and film some videos. And I've been streaming for 2 hours. And I've barely done anything. And I've not talked about Slimming World or any of that big time. I'm going to have to do it. I don't know what I'm going to have to do with this blooming stream. Like, I do feel like it should be Slimming World content or something. But it's almost like this is the beauty content on this channel at the moment. So I don't mind that. I can understand that, Holland. I can understand that. Oh no! You see, Neil went there. Holland was like, no, don't need to see that. Neil was like, I'm delving down that rabbit hole. I am going down the rabbit hole. I am taking the blue pill. That's Matrix. It's the blue pill that keeps you in love with. I'm taking all the pills, the blue and the purple pill. No, the blue and the red pill. What is my face? Oh my God. I look sunburned. What have I done? Oh, this will teach me for not paying any attention to what I'm doing and I'm still using this brush. Right, okay. No, but oh God, I've got to film a video. It looks like I look like I look like the girls from Final Destination when the suntan bed collapses. Oh, I look so red. This is ridiculous. Oh well. Okay. Well, let's veil it back down. Right, we're veiling. So if you don't know, veiling is a term used in some aspects of stage work that basically when you go ham with a colour, you put your setting powder back on over the top and blend the bloody buggery out of it. I wasn't suggesting you do. Nobody, no. Don't Google it. Don't Google it. No, don't Google this. Oh my God. No Googling it. That's what I said. I will Google it. Like somebody else Google it. You're all going to have to delete your search history. Oh, I'm really curious to know what you see now, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to try and finish my blooming face. Yeah, knee, back to makeup. There is so much glitter all over my face. So much glitter. I mean, yeah, no, it absolutely just no. That palette, do not buy. I do not recommend in any way, shape, or form the £6.99 Miss Piggy collection. And if you bought this for £35, oh my God, I hope you kept it and got a refund. I don't even think I would recommend this if it was a fiver. I don't. Like, maybe just for the cute packaging. Like, just no. Big world of no. Right, okay. Let me see if, do I want a setting powder? I'll do a setting powder in a minute. What have I not done? Most of my face. Well done, Lisa. This is going great guns. You were supposed to be finished half an hour ago. Oh, God damn it. Right, okay. We're going to do this really, really quickly. So we've got a fairly neutral eye. So we're going to go with a brown. Is this brown? Yes, I'm going to go with a brown Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner. The Stila one, the brown, dark brown one. Wow. No, the mirror trick wouldn't help with that because it's gone everywhere. And the thing is, the fallout, that glitter, oh God, look. Right? Look at my lids, right? Look, if I point this out, here, the glitter, all of the gold that was up here is gone. There's nothing, and it's just this lower lash, like literally here on the lash. So about 2/3 of what I put down has already gone away. And all of that is all over my face, and the same on this side. And like, I know I went in with the brush and with the Modern Renaissance and I deepened up the crease line, but I didn't wipe it off that low. So it's all there. So like literally the one saving grace on that palette was that gold shimmer, because it looks really pretty. Well, again, even on my wrist, it's gone everywhere all over my hand. So yeah, don't recommend it. Don't get it. Do not get it. Sorry, everyone. I just wanted a soft eyeliner. I mean, that's so soft, it's not showing up. Right, okay. What we're going to do is we are going to go back to the Modern Renaissance palette and we are going to use the... shall we use the angle flat brush? Shall I use the... I'm trying to find an angle brush. La 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 la. Where is the brush? I can't find the brush. I cannot find the brush. Where's the blooming brush? Oh, there we go. It's right. No, that's the flat one I just had. Right. Okay. Well, we're going to use this one then. This is the only flat brush I can find. I've got about 7 of the blooming things. So we're just going to use a flat brush, dip it into the we're just going to use Antique Bronze, which is that same one there. So we're not going too ham. We're staying on the neutral. I could go for that dark brown, but I'm not. I'm going to stay this side of it. And we're just going to use this under the lash line. Look at that. That's showing up. This is what we wanted from everything else. Today's Makeup SOS Rescue, sponsored by Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's not. I wish I could get sponsored by them. Could you imagine? Cypress Umber we're now using, which is this dark brown right at the end. I'm just going to place this on the lash line. And this is my favorite trick for doing a more neutral look. If you want to have a eyeliner look, but you don't want to go for black, then if you use the an eyeshadow in the shade that you want and just apply it loosely with a brush, and I don't really can see, I'm kind of like placing it, but then also moving the brush as I am. So it's kind of like place, smudge, place, smudge, place, smudge. And it just, like, you can build it up if you want, but you can also just like use it to smudge out that shadow and give you a really nice soft. See how I've got that's now a soft eye, and I really, really love that. It is not my day today for makeup. That glitter is everywhere. Like, I've got it down here, glitter on my chin, down here. There's glitter. Literally, my face is covered in glitter. Literally. That is not good. Right, okay. I'm keeping the Cypress Umber. So even though it's a dark brown, tapping off a little bit, I'm going to do the brows. And again, another little tip. If you use the same color on your brows as on your eyeliner, it helps pull the look together. Now that is going to look quite dark right now, but it won't do in a second. So don't think I've gone too ham, because I haven't. Equally, I know that they don't look too even right now, but they will do once I go in with a small, soft, fluffy blending brush. No, that's not very fluffy. That's quite fluffy. Here we go. Make sure it's kind of clean. There we go. Just using a small sort of soft fluffy, and I am going to use the right. Oh, right. Okay. I just see. I'm going to use this tempera color, which is this slightly pinky, it's kind of my skin tone. I don't like calling it skin tone because this is only a skin tone if you are as pasty pale as me. So if your skin is the color of uncooked chicken, then that's skin tone. If you're any darker than that or any lighter than that, it's just like a pale, buff, slightly pinky color. So I'm placing this as a brow highlight, even though it's a matte color. And again, don't worry. I know it looks ridiculous. It won't do. It won't do. Cleaning the brush off, and then I am just going to ever so slightly use the brush and just blend out that eyeshadow shade on my brows, just to slightly diffuse it and clean it slightly, and then just blend that white color or that pale color into the shadow. So again, doing this. No, I've definitely seen it, Neil. It's not I've seen from my imagination. It's definitely a thing. It's a comedy thing where it's like, ooh, and then the fairy uses the NARS blusher orgasm. The fairy comes, and basically there is just this puff of. I bet I'm demonetized. Should we have a look? Should we have a look if I'm demonetized on this stream? I bet I am. Hang on a second. Let's have a look, because I've mentioned naughty things, adulty things. Am I? Right, hold on. I pressed that one. YouTube Studio. Oh my God, YouTube is so slow today. What is going on? Is anyone else noticing YouTube being really slow? Everything taking 15 minutes to load. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look on the live back end. Oh no, we haven't gone yellow yet. Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting, isn't it? That is interesting. Velvet Gold Mine has something similar. I don't think it is. This one. Maybe that was a little bit too dark a shade. Thank you. Ed's seen it somewhere as well. It's a comedy thing, and it's like, you know, that standard thing. You know, what is it? You know, when they get somebody gets like talcum powder or something, and they go, oh, you know, your what is it? Your mama's minge is so dry. The last time she came, it went, and then they do, and it blows. You know, it's like a yo mama thing. But oh, Reese, everyone else is on the YouTube on Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty. That's where everybody else is. That's why you can't see their comments. Yeah. So Red Cap is on the Facebooks, and everybody else is over on the YouTube channel. So feel free to come and join us over here if you want, Red Cap. I will be finishing up slowly soon. Right, I'll just put that white straight over that brown on the brow just to diffuse that a little bit. And then we're going to go back in, because as Anita said, nothing is working today for my makeup. Nothing at all is working. I will find it, Holland. And I bet you it's going to be from like the Russ Abbott show from 1987 or something ridiculous. It will be some... It's something like that. And I'm sure it's a sketch about a Christmas tree. I'm sure it's a sketch about a fairy on top of the Christmas tree. Oh, I'm sure it's something like that. Oh, this is really going to bug me. It's really going to bug my fibro brain. Anyway, right. There we go. So I put the white into the brow, and I was just taking down that brown, and I'm now just blending that white out, because, you know, the brows were looking ridiculous, and now they're looking back to being relatively normal. Find it and show it next week, right before YouTube bans you forever. Fair point. Absolutely fair point. Fair point, Holland. I know, right? I should not talk. It's because, do you know what it is, right? This is when I talk about being like professional YouTuber in quotes, because I'm quoting Emily D. Baker there, right? I am by far not, by far, I am by any means not anywhere like a professional YouTuber, right? I just A, I don't make any money from it, and B, like, I just don't really know what I'm doing. But I am trying to learn the YouTubes, and that's why, oh yeah, that's what I was going to tell you all. The live streams, once they've gone live, once they've been up for 2 months, they will be unlisted from here on in. I've already done it with all of the videos up till today's, and basically as we go back on a rolling basis, they will all get like unlisted, and there is a playlist called unlisted live streams or something like that, which they will now all be in. So yeah, just because YouTube, it damages the channel if they're up and nobody's watching. And of course, nobody's watching a live. Probably, we do get a few replays. We get quite a few replays, luckily. But most people, once the live has gone live, once the live is finished, like within a couple of weeks, most people, if they're going to watch, have watched. And because especially on here where we're just chatting and chilling, like they are not the sort of content really that people rewatch a lot. So if this sits on my channel, this is the Bobbi Brown mascara, by the way, the smoky eye mascara. It's not the At Lashed, which is not even Bobbi Brown, is it? At Lashed is Marc Jacobs. But yeah, I don't mind this one. It came in a beauty box. I would not buy it. It just doesn't do an awful lot for my lashes, as you can see. Like, you can see I'm wearing mascara, but I've had to put a lot on. But yeah. Oh, by the way, Reese, the channel is Beyond Authentic Health and Beauty. So if you type that in, this one will pop up. Because I think you came over on the Witchy channel, didn't you? On was it on Sunday? Yeah, it must be. But yeah. So yeah, that's a housekeeping thing that is going to be changing. Because I'm trying to improve on the YouTubes, like with the podcast and working out, because the original intro that I'd made for the podcast was great on YouTube. When you've got your headphones in, oh my God, it is so loud. It is so scratchy and glitchy that literally the first experience when you're listening to the podcast is, and it's like, oh, can't put that right. That needs changing instantly. So I'm going to be working on that. So yeah, it will all be done. If they're unlisted, does that mean they won't be there to watch? No, they are there. If you've already got the link, say you've got a saved one in your, say you've, I don't know, say you've watched something and it was like a particular video and you were like, oh, I really like that one. I'll put it in a playlist to watch it again later. Right? If you've done that, that will always show up because it's just unlisted. However, if you go to my channel and you look at the previous ones, you'll only now see 2 months worth. What you'll need to do, if anybody wants to look at old playlists of me just ranting and losing me marbles about, whatever I'm talking about as I'm doing my face, or Slimmy World, or whatever we're talking about on that particular one, if you go to the playlists, there will now be one that says unlisted live streams or unlisted coffee in a chat, something like that. And that's where they will all be going back from the beginning of the channel. So yeah, you just need to invite your subscriber fairies into your lives for interesting discussions, minus the glitter, or you really will be demonetized. What? Authentic fairies. That's a good idea. The authentic fairy. No, because the Fae are not nice. No, I wouldn't ever use that because the Fae are not nice creatures. I think it's either something like Russ Abbott show from or Benny Hill, one of those borderline, well, not even borderline, but one of those old 80s, slightly racist, very homophobic, very stereotypical, one of those type of things. It's one of those type of comedy programs that it came from. But I won't ever use the term fae or fairies to reference people because they are not a good bunch of folks, the fae folk. They are not what people think, in my experience of them. Now, we do have other magical practitioners on the channel right now, in the live, who may well disagree, in which case I invite you to talk about it on a podcast. Yeah, come and chat with it on a podcast because we're going to be doing that. Right, what am I up to? I've done my mascara, done my eyeliner. I mean, this is quite a neutral look. I quite like it. It comes together okay, doesn't it? I am quite good at fixing the problems, partly because the number of times when I was touring, the number of times I had to do my face in the car, especially when I had, before me and Rufus got together, I had a driver, a friend of mine was my driver, and we'd be on the motorway at 60? 60 miles an hour? 95. Who said that? At one point, like, and me doing my face in the passenger seat, like this, going, because the car was old. It was an old car. I'm not going to say what make it was because it might identify them. An old car, and we were literally because it was vibrating the faster we went. But anyway, right. I think I've done everything I'm going to do on my face. So let's quickly spray the blooming thing. I did have setting spray. I definitely. Oh, it's in me groin. It's in me groin. Yay! Oh, hello, Red Cap. Welcome, my friend. Officially on the YouTubes. Yay. Hi, Matt. Right, 1 second. Blending it all together with a lot of setting spray. So it's a lot of setting spray, but it will absolutely blend it. I mean, now it doesn't look too bad, does it? It doesn't look too bad. It's the final result is coming together relatively nice. So the last decision that I need you all to help me with in terms of makeup is lippy. Lippy. Do we go with, look at the flaming time. I'm supposed to be doing other things. I need to do other things. I'm going to be so late. Right, lippy. We're going with JSC. Apologies if you don't like him. We're going with JSC. So do we go with, first of all, do we go with liquid lipstick or Velvet Trap that is new that I've only used a couple of times? That formula wise, I'm not going out wearing them, or I might have to go shopping. Doesn't matter. I'm not wearing a mask at the moment. I'm just going to go in the back room, change my top, go in the back room and film. So I can wear the Velvet Traps, or I can wear the long lasting like liquid ones. Now the liquid ones I have here. I have two slightly nudie ones, and then I've got the Posh Spice. Always heard bad experiences when with the Fae, but I worked with them when young, and I had nothing but good experiences. Oh, Neil, we need to talk about this. So always surprised to learn they're seen as tricky. It'll be an interesting topic. Yeah, I've only had 2 proper run-ins with the Fae. One was very tricksy. Very, very tricksy. You say new bullets. Right, okay, we'll go for new bullets then, Neat. Do we go with oh, they're so again naughty, but they're so like phallic almost, but they are magnetic. Do we go with the black? I could do the black, I guess. So yeah, we've got the black, or we've got the soft baby pink, or the, oh, stiff. Watch it. The soft baby pink, or the berry. Now it doesn't look berry in the thing, but it is a berry shade. So the soft baby pink is really, really soft baby pink. Or we go with the slightly more gorgeous, stunning, look how gorgeous that berry shade is. Do we go berry or do we go baby pink? Place your bets now. This is a theme tune from something, but I don't remember, so it's something else. Oh, it doesn't help. We got one for pink and one for berry. Anybody else? Anybody no? Dust. Black. Anybody no? Black. Anybody no? Black. Berry. Got another berry. Anybody else? Neil. For Holland. Byron. Anybody else watching? Anybody else? Berry pink. Berry pink. Berry pink. Berry pink. Berry pink. That's my dancing. It's good, isn't it? What even is this? What even are Thursdays? What even are, right, everybody's saying berry, right, which is this one. Oh, so, I mean, you've made the right choice. You have absolutely made the right choice. What even are Thursday live streams on this channel? I mean, God, do I need to do you all, I mean, like, do you all like this random ass blooming, you know, like meandering, nothing really anywhere interesting, kind of just talking about random stuff? Like, do you like hanging out like this, or would you prefer if I actually like if I actually planned a live stream and actually, like, you know, did it and had a plan and a theme and everything else? See, there's a bit of pink here that won't brush away from that blooming Ciate palette. Right, are we ready for how gorgeous? It smells so nice. Are we ready for how gorgeous this is? Are you ready? Ready? Watch. Mmm. 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 Look, are you ready? Mmm. Look at that shade. It's so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. Absolutely flaming love it. It's called Major Attitude, right? Major. But look how it just like neutral eye, bold lip. Mmm. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. I love it. I love it so much. It just adds. Look, it does. Do not just look. Look how much. Look how much it just. Look, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it gorgeous? I have no idea. I have no idea, like, why Rufus picked this shade. Like, he just turned up. Like, I didn't know it was coming or anything. And Rufus normally likes, like, he likes a red. If I wear a red lipstick, it's like, it's our date night lipstick. You know what I'm saying? There'll be glitter. Shut up. Oh, glitter bukkake then. Yeah, there will be glitter involved in the if I wear the red pillar box sultry lipstick, then yeah, there's definitely a red. But this is what you all ended up with today. The Ciate palette. Right, so let's go through what I have put on my face like a proper YouTuber does. Well, I've lost it. So oh dear. So then, today's makeup we wore the Miss Piggy Ciate palette. Out of 10, I would give this a 1. Like, none of what you can see, apart from the slightly pink element just here, none of what you can see on my eyes is actually from this palette. Like, the gold is brushed off. You can't see it at all. Like, there's just, like, there's a little bit of pink on here, on the upper bit of blendy, and a little bit of the sort of slightly berry tone pink you can just about make out on my lids. But apart from that, everything else that you can see, the shadow you can see is from the Modern Renaissance. That's the highlight shade, the eyebrow shade, the browns here, the taupey color that's giving me that crease line. All of that is from Modern Renaissance. So £35 when this was new. Good Lord, if I'd paid that, I would be bereft. I would be crying in a corner right now. $6.99, I am quite pissed off, to be honest, even at $6.99. The packaging is cute, but it's not cute enough even for £7. Like, it's crap. Don't bother getting it. Modern Renaissance, I think I paid 18 or 19 pounds for this on Depop. It was lightly used at the time. I've since gone in and gone pretty ham. I've hit pan on that one. You know what I mean? This is me saying, look, you can see I've hit pan. This is me neat, right? You know, when I talk about being liking me bright, bold colors, which I really do, but as a go-to, more neutral, easy to blend, absolutely, like, it's just brilliant. It's just brilliant. Like, I would recommend it. Like, it is such a beautiful palette. They've got them on Depop. They've got them on like, I wouldn't get it on eBay because I've seen some fakes, but on Depop you can probably pick it up reasonably well. You can get it on Beauty Bay at a discount. I think you might get 20% off or 30% off in the sale. It's a standard one. It's worth it. Would I pay £43 for it? Do you know, I would. I actually would. I think if I lost this, if I broke it, actually, right. If I didn't have my collection of makeup, which, you know, this is like none, like 20%, 10% of the collection of eyeshadow palettes, right? If I didn't have this, say if I only had, I don't know, a handful of eyeshadow palettes, would I recommend it? Would I go out and get it again? Do you know, I would. I actually would. If I only had, say if I even had 10 palettes, right, across the different ranges, drugstore, high end, and everything else, and I didn't have this particular color story, I would go and pay £43 for this. With the collection that I've got, bear in mind, even with the trimmed down Revolution drawer, I've still probably got around 100 palettes of eyeshadow palettes. If this left my collection for any reason, I think I would rebuy it. I think I would. I think I would, because it's one up until July when I started the Revolution drawer, like, which I am going to be editing. I am still. It's such a big job to edit. And make it cohesive. But yeah, so that is still coming. But up until then, this was the palette that I would reach for if I just wanted to grab something that I knew would be fairly quick, fairly easy, fairly, like, you don't have to think too much about it. You can just dip in. You've got the you know, the more neutral sort of, like, this half or this side of the palette. If you want a lighter look, you've got the bold reds. This burnt orange color is absolutely beautiful. Like, you could just do the burnt orange. I've done like this one here, which funnily enough is called burnt orange, but to me that doesn't look like burnt orange. But you've got this one here with one of these two, this one or this one is a paler shade, like white in the inside corner, transition shade, crease shade, and pop a bold color with a little bit of the foil, which is this, whatever this one is, this little bit of foil just over, right? Oh yeah, that doesn't work as a transition shade. That's the transition shade at the top. So like inner corner, transition, crease, bold, bit of bold, bright, and a bit of shimmer. You are good to go. You want it darker, you want it bolder, you add a couple of the reds in. You want it even darker and bolder, you add the reds and the browns, and you take out the orange. There's a lot of autumnal looks, which I really like all year round. That sort of orangey browns, the neutral side of orangey browns, but with those deep burgundies. I would buy this for 43 quid, even with my ridiculous collection of makeup palettes. Even then, I would still buy this again if I didn't have it, because it is one that I reach for. I genuinely, I mean, like literally today, I grabbed that bag full of palettes and I grabbed this out of the drawer because I was like, I'll grab Miss Piggy, because I think we might do Miss Piggy if we're doing like neutrals. I thought we could do the Miss Piggy one because that looks really interesting. And then I thought, or we can use this as a neutral, and then I've got like the JSCs and some of the other bright bolds in the bag. So I thought these would be good neutral options. And I reach for it. I think it's really good. I think it's really, really good. And again, like with the look that I've ended up with, I wouldn't have quite got this from this palette, but I could have got something very similar by using a very, very small amount of this red shade here. I mean, if I just like literally look how it picks up. Are you ready? Are you ready for the difference? This is the Ciate palette. Over the top of the other shimmers, of the other shades, straight over the top. If I go in again, just on its own here. Look at that. Look at that. It's not the best long-term swatchy swatch, but it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. I love it so much. Oh, thank you, Ed. This is your what? This particular one is your favorite live stream ever, where we talk about absolutely anything. Oh yeah, when's Black Friday? It'll be in the sales. It'll be in the sales for Black Friday. You know what I'm thinking? Do I get a backup? I don't need a backup. I have 100+ palettes. I don't need any more makeup. But the fear is, because it's been out for, but look, right, I am talking to myself here, right? My brain was about to say, but the fear is, because it's been out for a long time, what if they pull it? What if they do a JSC and they pull it? They like the Alien palette. They just go, oh, we're not going to make it anymore. What if? Well, tough. Like, I don't need a backup because there will be plenty of these on Depop for years and years and years to come. And so I can always pick up another one secondhand on the secondhand market. Bit of isopropyl alcohol spray. It'll be amazing. But yeah, actually, Black Friday, pick it up. 100%. 100%. Recommend it. And the Riviera palette and the Novena palette. Like, the original... I haven't tried Amrezy yet, but I've got my eye on it. So that might be one I pick up on Black Friday. That might be the only palette. That and Jawbreaker from JSC are the only two palettes that I have been looking at for a long, long, long time. And yeah, those two might be the ones that I grab. I'm still a bit unsure about Amrezy because I think there's a bit of a color, like there's a color... there's like too many similarities with the other with the other ABH palettes that I've got. There's too many similarities there going on. So there's too much that I've got, too many duplicates. But I think I would absolutely pick up, Modern Renaissance, recommend it 100% if you're in the market for a good quality, like a very good quality. It's not cheap. Even on Black Friday, it'll probably still be like 30 quid or something, but it's an investment palette that I absolutely recommend. And you need so little of it. Touch, go, literally tap it in, press it, and then blend. Use so little of it, very little kickback, very little fallout on that, the Novena and the Riviera. So yeah, recommend those that I've tried by ABH. And that's coming from me. And you know, historically a cheap bitch. But there we are, everyone. I'm going to go now because it is like ridiculous. It's 2 o'clock. I was finishing at 1. I've now got a mad dash to do a lot of stuff in a very short period of time. But anyway, that's on me. I've enjoyed this live. I always enjoy the lives. I enjoy the chatty lives. I do think I need to do like a Slimming World dedicated live or something. We might go back to... I don't know how to do it. We might go back to some sort of Slimming Worldy chatty live. There will be more videos coming in terms of recipes and the unboxing of the blooming air fryer that is still sat in the kitchen on the side in its box. But I've just not been well enough. Like after crashing on Wednesday, I've not been well enough at all. It's literally taken until probably, as I say, Monday evening or Tuesday before I was back into sort of feeling human. And then Tuesday, then we went to yesterday, then we went to everything else. It's absolutely been bonkers. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone. Thanks for helping with my makeup. Do you know what? I really like this result. I think do you know what? I think I might be quite good at makeup. I know, right? Who would have thought? I think I might actually be quite good because I have rescued this. This looked like a bloody pig's ear earlier, didn't it? It really did. Looks like a pig's ear. You're dressing up as an elf for Christmas. What, me? Am I dressing up as an elf for Christmas? I don't know. We will do a Christmas theme feed, and we will do like some Christmassy makeup videos and things like that. I will be doing. I've got a tarot video. I am literally working on. I brought a brand new tarot deck. I brought a new tarot deck. Oh, bugger! I could have shown you, couldn't I? I'll show you it very briefly. I'll show you the box. I'll show you the box because we're living in a box. We're living in a cardboard box. I bought a new tarot deck and I'm in love with it. It's a bit diverse. So, and that is in terms of the color, the body shapes, unfortunately it isn't diverse in terms of like disabilities. So there's nobody in a wheelchair or with a crutch or even a walking stick or anything like that, which is a bit of a missed opportunity, I find. But this deck, the Star Spinner Tarot, this video will be up tomorrow on the Witchy channel, right? And I love it. This deck has 4 lovers cards, which I'll talk about on the video. It is so beautiful. It is so amazing. It was breathtaking when I opened it and went through it. So yeah, absolutely 100%. Love this, love this, love this, love this. Right. So yeah, that video is coming on the Witchy channel for tomorrow. And then we've got the car vlog on this channel on Saturday. There will hopefully be a pumpkin and butternut squash soup recipe that will be coming up over the weekend, I will say, on this channel, a Slimming World recipe one. And then we are looking at filming some new recipes. We've got a Lodo pizza recipe and a new something else that we are working on at the moment that will be coming up on this channel as well. Some more Slimming World recipes as well. And I am going to do some more beauty content, looking at palettes and things and makeups. So yeah, all of that to come across both channels. So I'm really excited. I'm really loving YouTube at the moment. Can you tell? Neil, I will get that sent to you. Ed, I will send you out the vapes. Byron, if you're still watching, I haven't forgotten to send you out the spell kit details. I will get that in the post to you as well. The cookbook winner went out this week. A couple of Etsy orders went out this week. So yeah, there's been a lot of like post officey stuff, and I keep forgetting to take the vapes and the spell kit stuff from Byron. So yeah, I will get all that sorted and out in the post to you either today or tomorrow. I've got to go because I literally am 3 hours into a live stream that was supposed to be 2 hours maximum. But anyway, I love you all. I have had so much fun. Pumpkin mac and cheese. Oh. Now that's interesting. We've still got a couple of giant pumpkins that I didn't end up carving for Halloween because we ran out of time, that we just use as vegetables. So a mac and cheese. I wonder if we can do a gluten-free, dairy-free, Slimming World pumpkin mac and cheese. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. But yeah, anyway, look into book a collection. Oh yeah, no, I need to. Yeah. I need to. It's just, yeah, I've not been well. That's all it is. I've just not been well with the fibro crash. It's not the taking things to the post office because that's literally across the road. It's literally been the like getting stuff prepped. All I could do this week was like the Etsy orders was just right. Just get that done and out, and the shop order, and then it was like right, just do what I can. But anyway, I'm going. Love you all. Take care, everybody. I really love how this has turned out, and you'll be able to see this in a video that I'm going to go and film shortly. So I will see you all very soon. Thanks ever so much for being on here, everybody. If you haven't already, give it a thumbs up, do the subscribe-y, likey, YouTube-y, bell icon-y, all of those things. And we will definitely say hi and have a chat next Thursday. Don't forget, Sunday evening over on Beyond Authentic, the tarot stream, 7 p.m. UK time. We're back to 7 till 9. It will finish bang on 9 o'clock, 7 till 9. And yeah, I will see you over there on Sunday evening, if not before. Don't forget, everybody, Kirsty is not doing a live tomorrow, but she will be back soon. I have spoken to her. We popped over to see her yesterday, and yeah, she's doing okay. She sends her love, and she is doing okay. She has no internet at the moment, and she hasn't got a mobile phone anyway, so she's got no mobile phone, no landline, no internet. She's secretly loving it. She's reading books and just chilling, which she needs after a very stressful move and another move to come. So yeah, but she will be back soon as well, and she did send everybody her love. But anyway, that is it for me today, everybody. Take care. I hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you on Sunday. If not, I'll see you next Thursday. Bye bye.